Hello, welcome back to another Arkham Horror live stream. Today we're continuing on with the Dunwich legacy. Meg is here. She is invisible though. She is invisible today.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, we had some technical issues, but she is here. We are going to be playing, and we're playing the Essex County Express, which I am very excited for. How are you doing, Meg?
I am doing great. I am fresh off of a night of streaming Final Girl last night, where
Oh,
I absolutely crushed it. It was so much fun.
nice.
Um, it was such a fun game that it felt a little easy at first, and then it felt hard, and then it felt easier, and then I felt like I was gonna die and not be able to do it at all. And then with like literally the end die roll, I made it out as the final girl. It was crazy. It was awesome.
Oh, geez. And Final Girl is the one that is solo only, correct?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's a solo game where you're playing around as like a final girl. You're trying to rescue different victims and you're basically using cards to play and they cost you time to play, but then you're using time to purchase better cards later.
Ooh,
So
okay.
time is like a big mechanic in it. And the big guy's just coming to kill everybody. It's very scary.
That sounds awesome. I know Jason who does a lot of solo gaming, and I guess I do too now that I play this. But
You
um,
certainly do.
yeah, he says that he really enjoyed Final Girl, and it looks really cool. I've seen it at a couple of conventions, but I've never taken the dive or anything. But it's awesome to hear that it is good.
Yeah, and honestly, it's something that I could definitely bring down to PAX Unplugged, which we were just talking about. That if you
Yeah,
wanted to give it a go one night, it's pretty
yeah.
quick too, and I can show you how to play.
Oh, okay, cool. For some reason, I just expected it to be a long, epic journey. I did not know why I thought that, but that would be fun.
You
Yeah.
know, I think they're 60 to 90 minutes, and it took me
Okay.
like 3 hours yesterday on stream,
Well, it's
so
stream.
maybe. But I was also reading the whole time, yeah.
Yeah. You have to double your stream. You have to double your streaming.
I was talking to everybody.
Nice. Cool. I visited my brother in North Carolina last weekend. We were able to play a couple games. He's not the biggest board gamer, but we did end up purchasing So Clover, and we played that. And I love
Let me
So.
surprised.
Yeah, I love So Clover. It's like a word association game, and man, we just had. It's just so good, so good. But
Yeah, yeah.
excellent. Alrighty,
Oh,
so
that's fun, especially to play with family.
yeah. It was a good trip. I was really happy with the trip. Um, yeah. So it was a lot of fun. We played Letter Jam. I was not good at Letter Jam. We played the new version of Seven Wonders, which is really good. Like really cool looking. It's very beautiful, and so I was happy for about that. But now we are playing
Seven
Arkham
Wonders
Horror.
Duel last week.
What's up?
I tried Seven Wonders Duel last week.
Oh, how'd you like that?
It was fine.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it, but for me, I would pick other games over it, but it was fine.
Yeah, I think Seven Wonders Duel, the Pantheon expansion, does wonders for that game. The
Was that a pun on purpose?
what's up?
Was that a pun on purpose?
No, but I love it. I love it. Um, no, yeah. So I love Pantheon because it opens up a couple of different options, and you can basically skip a draft phase sometimes, and so that really helps kind of get around some of these times where you get pigeonholed into taking cards or taking cards that open up cards that other people or that your opponent really needs. So that's not good.
Mm.
Hey, Board Game Co. in the chat. It's Quail Den. Yes, so Meg is having issues with her camera,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Board Game. Alex broke her camera by trying to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
So I was trying to fix the timer thing, which wasn't the bigger issue, but I was trying to fix like this camera that I'm using for top down I think is better for that. So I wanted to have my other camera facing me, but I couldn't figure out how to make the white bars go away. So I was playing
Hmm.
through all my settings and then opened up like a Canon thing to control it from my computer. And when I went to download that, like it disconnected my camera and it won't connect back.
Oh,
So
geez.
yeah, Alex, it's a little your fault. But once I connect, so the thing was, I didn't have time to finish downloading this and connect my camera to the computer program. That I
Yeah,
feel like once I have that, maybe everything will be better. Maybe everything will be all fixed.
I'm
But
sure.
until
Yeah,
then,
yeah. I think it will be. I have faith in it.
Hopefully.
Alrighty, Meg, did you make any updates to your deck? I am not quite sure if... Hey, Sentient Petunia, thank you for the subscription, and I love your name. That is incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. So did you make any edits to your deck?
I did not. I had suggestions made to me for helping my horror issues, and I didn't have the... We talked about me maybe proxying, which I didn't do. But there's a 3-cost Elder Sign that I want, and I only have 2 experience right now, so I decided to just hold off. I feel like the Elder Sign will help me a lot once I can afford it. So...
Yeah. Do you know...
That's where we're at.
Okay, so I have some really good news that I learned a new rule to this game. And
you get some horror back if you're really nice?
Not quite, but it is not permanent. It is not drain. It is just damage at the beginning. You can heal past your trauma. You can heal back up to 5. You just start
like
with 2
within
damage.
the scenario, but you always start at 3?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is a big difference.
Right?
I have so much more hope now.
Someone commented on the YouTube video. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that changes everything." So good news. I almost texted you that, but I was like, you know what, we'll just go over it on stream, and hopefully I'll remember it.
Surprised.
Yeah,
that is. I mean, it still hurts. Like I still gotta feel it. But
yeah, but at least now, like you. Because there are enemies that can hit for 3 horror, right? So there are enemies that could just wipe you out. I mean, typically they don't start on the map, or I don't think they have ever started on the map. But it can be like, but being able to heal back up to 5 with like your first aids, and I think you have a couple other cards that can heal. So, like I think Smoking Pipe, we were talking about, like that's I think significantly better.
And with my ability where I'm already taking damage anyway,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But it'll be good. I did not make any deck upgrades either because I don't think I have any experience. So, yep. So last time on Arkham Horror, we'll read Maddie's script or scene analysis here in a second. But last time we didn't have the best run. I would say. I think with the museum, they kind of hurt. It kind of hurt us a little bit. So I'm hoping that we're getting on this train. I'm hoping that this will help just a little bit more, and we'll do a little bit for it more better off this time. I'm really excited for the train. I think that the train is a really exciting scenario that you have not played, and so you don't know any of the mysteries that we're about to uncover. And so let's dive into it. Let me find I always put my phone in random spots. Let me pull up. Maddie just threw it in the Discord, which you should join if you have not. But here we are. Last time on Arkham Horror, the Dunwich Legacy. There's an opening shot of Dr. Armitage's office completely thrashed. Mark, voiceover. Doc? Professor Armitage? Are you there? Charlie Kang, looking around the flat. What happened to this place? Who could have done this? Bonnie Walsh finds a diary and reads through some of it. Sir, I think you need to take a look at this. Charlie Kane goes over to take a peek before everything goes dark. Cut to a wide shot of the Miskatonic Museum at night. Henry Armitage, voiceover. My colleagues and I have endured the most harrowing trial in Dunwich. I pray that I will never again face such an ordeal. I pray nobody else will. Charlie knocks on the museum window, getting the attention of the security guard, Adam Lynch, who opens the door for our heroes. Adam, I just started here last week. What sort of trouble did you say was going on? The shadows in the museum start to silently dance around the heroes. Charlie, we're looking for a rare find, the Necronomicon. You have any idea where the museum is holding it? Mark, sifting through the administrative office with a flashlight. According to these documents, the Necronomicon is held in the restricted section, not open for public viewing. Looks at Adam. Any idea where that place is? Adam, I don't know. Like I said, I was only hired here last week. Dr. Christopher lets out a frustrated sigh, and then he, Adam, and Charlie later find themselves in an otherworldly veil. They survive it and reappear in the office. Charlie, what the hell was? The lights in the museum are all turned off and a chill in the air. Mark and Charlie look around until they settle their sights into a dark void. The camera zooms in until the haunting horror comes out with a shrill, dissonant hiss. Mark, taking out his machete. I knew this wasn't going to be easy. Mark charges at the hunting horse, swinging his machete with a frenzy, but he whiffs and the hunting horse slithers around him, creating darkness in the wake. Charlie looks with horror as Mark lets out a blood-curdling scream when he is surrounded by shadows. Charlie, screw this, I'm out of here. Wider shot of Charlie, Bonnie, Dr. Christopher, Alyssa Graham, and Adam hightailing it out of the museum while the hunting horde keeps slithering around and causing a cold gust in the main halls. Thankfully, the group manages to make it to the entrance, though everyone is panting and breathing heavily from the exercise. Charlie shaking his head. Hey, how important can a book really be anyway? Scene. So, excellent recap, Mr. Maddie, The Diamond's Edge. Thank you so very much for that. Oh, that was...
That made it sound so much cooler.
right? Which, we ran in and got decimated was basically the recap.
Yeah. We got hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But here we are. We're playing the Dunwich, or the Essex County Express. Do you want to read the intro for us?
Choo-choo!
Yes.
It's almost like it makes me think of the Polar Express, and it's almost Christmas.
Yes. This one may be slightly more sinister than that movie, although not by much.
Almost as sinister as the CGI.
Yes. Creepy.
Scenario 3, the Essex County Express. Recent events in the museum have forced you to reevaluate Armitage's tale about Dunwich. It cannot be a coincidence. Wilbur Wheatley, the Necronomicon, the creature from Dunwich, and the people and creatures who attacked here in Arkham, everything must be connected. You're certain now where you must head, the lonely and dismal town of Dunwich Village. You consider telling Massachusetts State Police what you know, but the negative consequences outweigh the potential gain. Given the nature of your story, they would likely write off your stories as an absurd hoax. Worse, they could lock you up. After all, you were present in an illegal speakeasy, and you also trespassed in a museum. Instead, you decide to head to Dunwich yourself in order to investigate further. You pack everything you think you might need and manage to get some rest for the night. In the morning, you head to the train station in the north side and purchase a last-minute express ticket. Dunwich is several hours by train northwest along the Miskatonic River Valley. There is no train station in Dunwich, but you manage to phone one of Armitage's acquaintances in the small village, a man by the name of Zebulon Whately, who was present during the events several months ago. Armitage's notes indicate that the Whately family is spread across many branches, some decadent and unscrupulous, others undecayed, others or otherwise untouched by nefarious and diabolic rites. According to Armitage, Zebulon's branch of the family lay somewhere between the decayed and undecayed Whateleys, who know of the traditions of his ancestors but are not corrupted by them. He agrees to pick you up at the closest station and drive you into town. As the train departs from Arkham, you feel the events of the previous night catching up to you, and exhaustion sets in. But before you can safely reach your destination, the train car suddenly rumbles and shakes, startling you out of your reverie. The train loudly skids to a violent halt, and you hear a rattling noise behind you.
Bummer.
Yeah, doesn't sound good.
Hey, how's it going, Traffic? Okay, so we have set everything up a lot, or actually every single location in this scenario is randomized. So what we will do is I have it set up. There's 3 engine cars, 8 train cars. I've set it up with the 6 and then the 1 engine car. So whenever we do uncover a new location, I'll just tell you which one it is so that you can emulate it on your side. So
yes.
Okay. So the train car is just a train. We are pretty linear in our distribution of locations in this scenario, and we're starting at the furthest left. And I will go ahead and read Act 1. The train is stopped on a bridge high above the Miskatonic River. You might be able to survive the fall, but you don't like your chances. Your best bet is to make your way to the engine car as fast as you can and get the train running again. Objective: if an investigator enters the engine car, which is the one furthest to the right, immediately advance. And then our agenda: As the train to Dunwich comes to a jarring stop, you look out the window behind you and see an immense tear in the sky, like a rip in a piece of cloth. Several of the rearmost train cars are pulled backwards, and there's a dreadful metallic crunch as they are detached. The train cars topple upwards into the rift in the sky. Nearby passengers are panicking, others are cowering in their seats, and one elderly man has fainted in fear. Okay. I was really lucky that the last train car that was still attached to the train is the one we are in, and we didn't get sucked away.
Yeah. It feels almost like Lost, where we're in the front of the plane.
Yeah, yeah. Did you watch all of Lost by any chance?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Me too. I I watched it in college, and I finished it, and like I just like laid on the floor while I think it was Dalton actually was doing homework, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Like
Yeah.
I'm just here now.
That and Game of Thrones are like the last shows that I remember like I needed to watch at a specific time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you watched any
Yeah.
of House of the Dragon?
Yes. Yes.
How do you like that one?
I absolutely love it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. There's something like in the last episode that is very violent that was very upsetting to me.
Yeah. Well,
It's been a joke with our Twitch because it's not what you would think. It's something else, and that's the thing that bothers me, which like shows my personality.
Well, I will be excited to hear about it because
Yes. Oh, have you not watched through it, or
no, I
you just
have.
mean
I
a
have.
spoiler for it?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just avoid spoilers. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I can just tell you in timeline. It's the very last thing. The very last thing is what I'm upset about, not the middle of the episode. Don't even
okay.
care.
It has been a while since I've watched it, so I'll have to look up exactly what you mean.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you then. It's funny. Yeah, it was so well done that it felt like Game of Thrones was back. That I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Beast No Lost was so good. Evangeline Lilly, I don't remember who she was.
Wait.
And then Sentient Pin. I haven't kept up with House of Dragons. Felt a tad too incesty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It
that's
is
fair.
a bit incesty.
That's fair.
Nelson,
Yeah, what's up?
Evangeline Lilly is Kate. She was the one with the
okay.
long brown hair. The one that like was hooking up with Jack. But she's
Gotcha.
now
Wasp.
the Wasp. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beast. The only reason I knew that is Beast No snuck in there and said it in chat.
Oh.
I'm so bad with actresses, actors. They just. Alrighty, okay, so we are doing our mulligan. Any weaknesses that you draw, you can set aside and redraw. I have a medical student, so I can heal 1 damage or horror from an investigator or an ally at your location. So I may be hanging on to that so I can play it and heal a horror from you.
Oh, Nelson, I actually started with one of my upgrades that I got the time before this time to help with my horror issues. And it's if there are no enemies at your location, heal 3 horror and draw a card. So
Nice.
right off the bat, I'm going to be able to heal my horror.
Nice. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
I think I'll wait to take some, maybe like 1 point of horror, but otherwise, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. In that case, I'm probably going to mulligan out this medical student. I want to try and draw into some of my better allies. We're going to keep
I'm
Rise
not
to
going
the
to take
occasion.
my 2 elusives or first aid. Don't think we need them yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm sorry, Nelson. I can mulligan twice any cards I want, right? Or is it only
just
once?
just
Twice?
once. But if you on just once, but on your mulligan, if you draw into a weakness, you then set that aside and then replenish. And then you shuffle all the cards that you had set aside back in. That's one of my weird skills. My girlfriend tells people I can see someone on the screen for 3 seconds, tell you what movie or show and actor. I could look at them for 3 years and not tell you. Just straight up, I could not do that.
I'm great at that.
Yeah, Maddie, I'm with you. I'm the opposite. Every time I hear a voice, actress or actor, I didn't recognize them. I look it up and I'm like, wait, that guy? No, I'm so with you, Maddie. It's bad. It's so bad.
Yeah, I can usually connect people from one thing to the other if I know their content.
Okay, so we are starting in the far left train car. This is connected to the one on its left or the right. You cannot enter the train car unless all the clues on the location to its left have been discovered. So we have to find all the locations in the previous train car before we move on. The first one that we are starting in is the dining car. So this is a shroud of two. And
Nelson,
yeah, what's up?
not to interrupt you, but I set up mock cars and I figured I would switch them out when you said it.
Yeah,
The first one I flipped over is also the dining car.
that's spooky.
I hope that the entire thing matches. I'll let you know if it doesn't
Yes,
match next time, but that's
yes,
amazing.
I would love that. Um, this says okay. One second, let me see if this is. Each investigator play begins at that location. If that location has a forced effect that it triggers upon entering the location, ignore it. This one doesn't. So this one says, after you reveal dining car, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a grappling horror and draw it. Okay, so you reveal, what is the grappling horror? You're starting out well, I guess.
Wait, but shouldn't we ignore it?
We ignore ones that are entering when we enter the location. Not, this is a when you reveal it. Does that make sense? Yeah. So while you're engaged with
Yeah.
grappling horror, you cannot move. It's a 3/3/2, and it does 1 and 1. Who should take this? Who should take this?
I am sure I can kill it.
Okay. I
Right?
like the confidence. There you go. You got it.
Pretty sure. Okay, and I should start with 3 resources?
5.
5.
Yeah.
I think I'd say that every time. It seems like a lot, but it goes so quickly.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So do we want me to attempt to fight right away?
We could fight or we could evade. The problem is that it's a hunter, so it's going to come after us and attack. Although if you evade it, it will be exhausted, so it won't come until next turn. After our next turn.
We can immediately go to the next car because this one doesn't have clue tokens, right?
Correct.
So
and I can evade it fairly easily. Should I take it instead? Because I think we need
I
to
also
build a
have
little bit.
shortcut.
You also have shortcut, which allows you to move without an action.
Yeah, and I guess maybe it would still stay with me?
It would, but it would
Okay.
not. It would not give you a, because it's a fast action. Maddie or someone else in the chat, fast actions don't provoke attacks of opportunity, correct?
But either way, I'd have to fight it right after that, right?
Right, and it has 3 health, so it's a lot of actions.
Yeah, and I don't have any weapons right now or anything. If you took it, you could evade it, and I could just move away.
Yeah, I could evade it. I have a 1, but I also have a +3, and then I have a lucky. So when I would fail a skill test, I get +2, and so I feel comfortable evading it. Also, hold on. There was another setup before we do anything. One of these setup things is we need to add a -3 to the bag.
I gotta get up for a second to go grab it, but
Okay.
that's sad.
Yeah, right.
I put the chips away because I figured there's no way until the end of the scenario that anything could get added in here on us. Gosh.
Maddie,
Mean.
so Maddie, when you say that, so if the location has a forced effect that triggers upon entering the location, ignore it. This
Yours
has a
is when
forced,
revealed, not when entered.
yeah, this is a forced effect that is when revealed, not when entered. Although it wouldn't be revealed unless you enter it. Let me check some of the other ones and see what the wording
When you
is.
said it like that, it made sense to me. That I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, and so like this one that I have is after you enter passenger car, so it's specifically a different trigger. So I think this one still counts.
All right,
Unfortunately.
-3 going in.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Yeah. Oh yes. I thought you were pulling for my check because I'm taking the horror.
No, I'm
Okay.
just
Yes.
putting it in, even though I don't want to.
Okay.
We
So
gotta
I'm.
remember to take that back out as well.
Yeah.
Assuming it comes
Oh
out.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's in there for the
Oh.
rest of our lives.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna attempt to evade with a rise to the occasion. So I'm going 4 to 2.
All right.
No pressure. No.
This one,
No. It's the auto
which I
fail.
didn't pull out.
Oh no. Okay. Um.
Oh, that's just yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's just a straight auto fail. Okay, I will attempt to evade again. A 1 to 2.
Oh, oh
Just
no,
don't draw that same one.
I'm scared. Oh my gosh, how is this happening?
So -2. Add 1 Doom token to the nearest cultist enemy. There is not a cultist enemy, so it's 0. I'm gonna spend 1 resource and play
Oh
lucky,
gosh.
so I get +2 to my skill value for a test. So
Okay, so
I
you just got
pass.
it.
Yeah. So
Good.
he's
Woo!
exhausted at this dining card now, and for my third action, I'm gonna get the heck out of there. I'm gonna go to this next train car. So the next one is the sleeping car. Is that what you have?
No.
Ah, bummer. That would been cool.
Yeah.
Sleeping car is connected to the location on the left and right of it. And then as an action, we can gain 3 resources. Remember that your group has, quote, stolen a passenger's luggage. Group limit once per game.
The consequences of choosing stuff like that, like deciding to have a drink, so I think we shouldn't do it.
It hasn't turned out well for us in the past. I'll just say that.
No. I thought it was okay, but apparently not. Um, and there's 2 clue tokens on it?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's not per person.
Yep.
Gersh. And that's your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate to use it, but I'm gonna shortcut away from this guy. So
Okay.
it's fast, and I'll shortcut up to the sleeping car.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking I should.
So
I want to draw cards to get a weapon.
real quick, if you need the action, you can use shortcut, but he's not engaged with you, so he won't attack you if
Oh.
you move. So you don't have to use shortcut unless you actually need the extra action this turn.
No. Yeah, I would prefer not to then. I was thinking because you left, he was going to engage me, but you're right.
But yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
because he is exhausted.
Right. Good. Well, good on him. So I say I'll move, and I kind of just want to draw twice because I could play my flashlight and then search, but I think you're better at searching. I think I need to look for a weapon quickly.
Right now, yeah, I think look for a weapon, and I am not good at searching right now, but I'm gonna be drawing cards and hopefully being able to do that.
Although there is that thing that it's bad if I draw a treachery as my last thing. Should I? I can draw one, and then maybe I'll just play emergency cash to get.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
All right, so I drew vicious blow, which is not a weapon, but still helpful.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
And then I'll play emergency cash just to take 3 more resources.
Nice.
Lovely.
Sentient
Kind
is
of.
more on Team Vulpex, but A+ Growlithe card sleeves. Yes.
Oh, thank you. I took them because I think of Mark Harrigan as a cop.
Yes.
A lot of his cards have cops on it, so I was like, this feels thematic.
I went to a game store in North Carolina when I was visiting my brother, called Atomic Empire, and they had one of the biggest selections of card sleeves, and I think that you would love that place. They had
Ooh,
it was just so many card sleeves to choose from.
ooh.
And yes,
Especially now that these games are less sleeves. Like I used to have to buy 2 30 packs for Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted like 1 extra sleeve because they ripped, you would have to buy another 30 pack. But being able to buy 2 30s and that's it is very nice for games like this.
Yeah. Unexpected engagements can be definitely concerning. Yes, 100%. And And then Mark is a war veteran, not a cop. There's another character who's actually a cop.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but I, at least
He was
my
close.
biggest thing in
He was
here is
close.
the beat cop.
Yeah.
But I got the beat cops helping me.
Okay, so so you finished your actions, so we are going into the enemy phase. There are no unexhausted enemies, so we're good there. Then we will go into the refresh, so we'll unexhaust everybody, draw a card. Look what I found. And then get a resource. I need an ally. I don't have an ally yet. I probably should have kept that. I probably should have kept my medical student just to have.
Mm,
I need to go.
as one.
Yeah. Okay. At the top of the round, we're going to place one Doom here on the current agenda. You get an encounter card, which is a grappling horror. So awesome. Now we have another one. So while you're engaged with grappling horror, you cannot move. So shortcut would not have worked, actually. I forgot about that. But so you're engaged with the grappling horror.
Great.
And then
That's what I wanted.
I get a mysterious chanting. Place 2 Doom on the nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy and draw it. Oh, no. We're getting swarmed. This is not good.
A weapon that I'd feel like so much better about it, but you know, we're in trouble. We're in
Okay,
trouble.
so we got an acolyte, a wizard of the order. Okay, so the acolyte spawn at any empty location. After acolyte enters play, place 1 Doom on it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna place it right here in our next train car,
Okay.
so we can kill
If
it.
we must.
Yeah, because it's gonna come in with Doom, and if we can kill it, we can get away. We can get rid of that Doom.
Goodness.
But I need to figure out how to get rid of this, or get this clue token. Play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating. That's not gonna help. Okay.
I don't mind trying to kill one of the things.
Okay.
I think I can do it in 2 hits. So
Okay.
not
Yeah,
great, but I think I can do it.
There's a grappling horror engaged with you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then one will come over and engage one of us next turn.
I'll fight him.
Okay. Do it.
We'll see what we can do. So, I think, Nelson, for the first time ever, I'm going to do this correctly.
Let's go.
And use my Vicious Blow skill, and Sam using it before I attack.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
And then I'm also going to use Sophie to take a damage, which I will get to draw a card.
Nice.
Oh, it's
More
another
money.
emergency cash. But I will get +2 to the skill test, so we are at a 7.
Nice. So 7 to 3.
Hopefully doing 2 damage. What?
7 to 3. Let's go.
Yeah. Why not? -2.
Let's go. Okay, so 2 damage.
Oh. Alright, and then I will just do a regular attack for 1 more damage. So it's a 5.
5 to 3.
Could I do better? I don't really have any cards I want to commit to it. I don't know, is that too scary? Now I'm scared to draw.
I mean, there are only a handful. There's
I could use Sophie again.
Yeah, if you do Sophie, I think the number of cards that will make you fail decreases by like 2. Like
So not anything worth it.
It's
yeah.
yeah. We added a -3. We had a -3. There's a -3 here and an auto fail. So out of like the 16, you fail on 4 of them, or you fail on 2 of them.
Making me nervous, Nelson. Let's go.
You got it.
We got this one. Which
So -1.
minus X for X is the current agenda, so only -1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There you
Lovely.
go.
We killed one of them.
Love it.
All right, and then I still have one more play.
Okay.
Um, I could just put my flashlight into play for fun.
You have a better, yeah. Go ahead and do that, just so if you need to it, and until I get allies, you are better at investigating than I am, unfortunately. Because right now I'm investigating at a
Oh,
1.
that is crazy. Should I just try investigating? I mean,
I would put the flashlight down, and
first.
then first, and then
Oh, because
then
this one's a 4.
yeah, yeah,
That's a bit crazy.
yeah. It is the sleeping car, so we're trying to be quiet and not wake anybody up.
Oh, that's cute now. You made it cute.
The other thing
Yeah,
we could
okay.
do is steal some luggage.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I have emergency cash,
Yeah,
so
true.
I could gain 3 more resources if I want to.
Okay.
Um, but I think instead I'll play the flashlight
Yeah,
first.
I like that. I like that play.
All right, and that's my go.
Okay, I'm gonna draw one card. It's a lucky. I'm going to draw a card. It's an art student. Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 resources to play art
Let's
student,
go.
and then after our student enters play, discover 1 clue at your location. So I'll take the clue.
Oh,
We can't
we
get
did it.
out, but
Lovely.
Grunge Life. Can't wait to dive deeper in Arkham Horror. I taught my wife the game last night with an old core game, and she loved it. Oh, nice. I would have bought more into it, but it's Nelson's fault. I now own all of Marvel Champions first. I would say I am sorry, but I'm not. If that's fair, but I will say that I feel like Arkham Horror is the game that you don't have to buy everything all at once. Like if there's one of the 3 LCGs that is absolutely playable without having the entire card pool, it would be Arkham because of the story nature of it. And so if you enjoyed the core game, that's excellent. I would highly recommend whenever you have the chance or financial chance to do so, buy into Dunwich and you will have a blast because the core box is good, but it's nothing compared to the other expansions, which is saying something. So
Mm.
revised core than Dunwich. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Nice. Cool. Well, that's exciting.
So
Alrighty.
fun.
So now we die. I mean,
Now we die.
no. Okay, so on the enemy phase, we have this acolyte, which is not going to do anything, but this grasping horror is going to move over and engage one of us.
Nelson,
I
not to question you
yeah
whatsoever,
yeah
but
yeah.
did you do 3 plays or just 2?
I did. I drew twice and then I played art student.
Oh, okay. I got you. Got you. Got
Yeah,
you.
I'm just trying to draw into something.
I honestly assumed you drawing 2 at the beginning was like a power that you have, just because your guy's so amazing. I was like,
Yeah,
that makes
right.
sense.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Um, I can take the grasping horror again. I have. I can. I think I should take the horror. I can evade him again. I drew another lucky, so I can evade him fairly easily.
You. I could probably also maybe kill him. I'm just always confident in killing. Don't usually listen to that, Nelson.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking may be better is if you move over and kill the acolyte, and I evade the
Sure.
grappling horror.
I love killing.
No, that's a nice revelation to have. Uh, so if I take
I did not draw yet.
yeah, and
Oh,
we haven't gotten there yet. Um,
well,
so the
I
grappling
accidentally
horror.
did, and it's something good.
Oh, good. So I will take the grappling horror, and he's going to attack, and I will take 1 sanity damage and 1 health damage. I
Mm.
want to hang on to the art student in case I draw something that can I can swap them out. So
Hmm.
okay. So now we will draw. What did you get? That was good.
Oh, I got the machete, the thing
Let's
we've all been
go.
waiting
Let's
for.
go. And I got a
My pride and
flashlight.
joy.
Nice. Yes. That's awesome.
I've been saving my resources for this moment.
Nice. Good. Okay.
Although, how much health does that cultist have? Just 1?
Just 1.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, and if I avoid this grappling horror, he can come over in 2 turns,
Mm-hmm.
and we can either be long gone or you can kill him after you've played your machete at
At
that
that
point.
point, yeah.
So,
Lovely.
okay.
All
So,
right.
top of the round, we'll place one on the agenda. You get an encounter card, which is pushed into the beyond. That sounds great. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck and discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If a copy of that asset is discarded, take 2 horror.
Flashlight. Oh, so I shuffle it in first.
Yes, you shuffle it in and then you discard 3 cards. If you discard a flashlight, then you take 2 horror, and we start to panic just slightly.
Yeah.
But you do have the card
Yeah.
that heals 3,
Yes. I've
right?
been waiting to take one more
Yeah.
horror to heal 3. So,
And here the pushed into the beyond is like, you can have 2.
all right. 1, 2,
No, you're dynamite.
3. We are
What?
fine, but I'm pretty mad that my brother Xavier and my dynamite just got discarded.
That does suck.
Yeah. It's pretty, honestly, everything I lost is pretty sad. But you know,
What's that
it's
first
fine.
card?
This one I don't mind because I have my machete already, but these two, it hurts.
What is the first card?
It's called Prepared for the Worst. Search the top 9 cards of your deck for a weapon asset and add it to your hand. So since I have the machete, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
But also, it's not the worst for the other 2 to be 5-cost cards. That, hey, at least I'm getting rid of expensive ones that would be harder to play
That's true. That's true.
anyway. Not the worst, honestly.
Yeah. Nice. Alrighty, and then mine is an emergent monstrosity. Spawn the location to your right, or your location is if there is no location to your right. And then emergent monstrosity enters play exhausted. It has a victory 1. It hits for 2 damage and 2 horror, and it is exhausted. So if you move over, you will not be engaged with it this turn. It's a 4/5/3 monster.
Okay.
So what I'm
It's chunky.
what yeah. So it is a victory point, which is nice. What I'm wondering is, do you think we have a chance? Probably not, which is unfortunate. But I'm wondering if we can go over to the train car and investigate and get out, and then never have to worry about it again.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
wish
follow
if
us.
I had top decked that dynamite instead. I
Oh,
even have the resources for it.
yeah.
We could have blown both of them up. Oh, that hurts so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of see where it goes. Alrighty. So you should go first, because if I go first, then I have to move into the train car, and then the acolyte would engage me, not you. So I think you need to go
Right.
first.
Sounds good to me. And they'll both engage me?
Not the monstrosity, because it came in exhausted.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because my machete only does the extra damage if they're engaged with me, so that's great.
Cool.
It does kind of oh, so I only have 1 attack. But either way, there's no way to fix that.
You only have 1 attack?
Because if I move, play the machete, and attack.
Oh, do you still have shortcut?
Oh my god, I do. Oh my god, I do. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I hard agree because kill it.
But now that I'm looking at it, I think we're gonna be stuck in this train car unless it's a 0.
But either way, killing one of them is better.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
The
Alright, so I will
acolyte only has
shortcut
1
up there.
health.
What?
The acolyte only has 1 health. The one that will be
Oh.
engaging you. So
I do only need to hit once. Then I will risk it for the biscuit. Let's
that.
hold on to our shortcut even longer. So we will move, we will play our machete,
okay.
and just attack.
Okay. So move over to the passenger car. The passenger car. After you enter the passenger car, you must either discard cards from your hand with at least 2 total book icons, or take 2 horror.
Oh, great.
And that comes in with 4 clues. We're gonna be stuck in the passenger car for a hot second.
So this one's which type of clues? The book one?
Yeah. So discard 2 books from your hand or take 2 horror.
Let's see what I got. Um,
Or wilds.
impossible.
2 horror.
Impossible, so I take 2 horror.
It's not good at all.
Uh, now I'm gonna have to heal and not attack, but
Well, if you heal, he attacks you. I would go ahead and I don't know. He only does 1 physical damage, so he's not going to hit you for your horror. But then he would hit you
I'm
twice.
so scared.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
What is his fight?
He on top. He's to hit him. You have to roll or you have to hit a 3, 1 health.
Okay.
He can evade for 2, and then he hits you for 1 physical damage and no mental damage.
All right. Well, I'm a fit, and I'm just gonna roll it. I'm not gonna use Sophie. I'm dying. So let's just see what happens. We got this one, which
-1.
is the agenda again, so we're fine.
Okay, nice.
Lovely.
The
Lovely.
acolyte dies, which is really good, and that takes away the doom, which is also really, really solid. Okay, so now I will attempt to. Oh wait, was that 3 for you?
Yeah, I moved. I played the machete and attacked.
Okay.
Because I decided not to use the shortcut. After you said how much health he had, I was like, well, if I only need to hit once,
Yeah.
I'll do 1 attack.
Yep. Okay, so let's do. Okay, so on my turn, I'm gonna attempt to evade this guy. I'm gonna go 1, 2. I play it fast. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of what I want to be doing with my life. So I evade, I move, then I play. I think is okay. Yeah, I'll evade. I'll do 1 to 2.
Okay. Let's see. I feel like I keep drawing bad ones for us. The cultist one. I keep drawing the picture ones, just -1.
-1 if you fail and it's your turn, lose all remaining actions and in your turn immediately. I'm going to spend 1 money to play lucky. When you would fail a skill test, I get +2 to that, and so I do pass.
Beautiful.
And so this guy is now exhausted at my location. That's 1. My second action, I'm going to move over to the train car. And my third action, I'm going to quietly cry.
That enemy, we can choose who it engages, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because he'll kill me.
Yeah, I think we have him engage me.
I could hopefully kill him after that, but he's chunky.
Yeah. You will So you will
Or you want to try to just get away?
I'm gonna for my last. I'm gonna spend 2 to play flashlight. I'm gonna get a flashlight onto the table. So we could have him engage you. You could attack because you have your machete already, because he's not attacking this turn. So
okay.
we could have him engage you. You could attack maybe twice or 3 times to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't kill him, I can use an action to engage him. And then he'll attack me and not you. Okay? Does that I think that that's okay. Jeez. Okay. Jeez. Okay. So no enemies that are not unexhausted. So we will move into the refresh phase. So we will unexhaust everybody. We will choose this emergent monstrosity to engage me or engage you. Engage you.
Engaged now.
Surprise engagements.
Yes.
The best kind of engagement. Then gain a resource and draw a card. I got a guts. That's nice to have. Okay.
I got True Grit, which I don't even care about.
What?
I mean, it's fine,
Oh, you can.
but not.
Yeah. Well, you can take my damage, which actually may be good to
I
play.
can't play it yet, though.
Yeah. But I have 4
Yeah.
health left, so my health is what I'm concerned about. I have a lot of sanity and a lot of sanity buffer still, so we're good.
Have you lost any sanity?
I have 1 sanity trauma.
Okay.
So I am at 5 out of 6.
Because I have If It Bleeds, which I think I'm gonna play after attacking. It's a fast that I can play after I defeat a monster enemy and heal the horror that it would have done. So I'm
Oh,
gonna do that to
huge.
like save myself.
That's huge. That's
Yes.
epic. Nice.
But I
Okay.
have to kill it to be able to do it. So we'll see.
And let's see if we survive this anyways. So we'll add 1 doom. Your encounter card is Claws of Steam. Test Brain 3. If you fail, take 2 damage and you cannot move from this location this round. Damage from this effect must be assigned to your assets first if able.
Okay. And it's 3 damage?
It's 2 damage.
2
So
damage?
you test Brain 3 and
Okay.
then if you fail, you take 2 damage. What does that put you at with Sophie?
I would be at 4. I would have 5 health left, which I think is.
Okay. I
would have 4 damage on me and at 5 she flips.
Okay. I got a guts, so I'll commit a guts to your test. So +2.
And what does it add?
+2.
+2. Okay. That makes me feel better then. I was gonna discard just 1 and add 1 to it, but I think with +2 I feel good if.
Good.
Alright, let's see. So I'm at a 5. Ah,
Nice,
we did
nice.
it. I got a 0.
Nice. Then I get to
Lovely.
draw a card because it was successful, and we got an ally, Leo De Luca. I just
Yay, we like them.
I just need all of the money now to pay for him. He costs 6.
Okay.
Nice. My encounter card is the same one. Okay.
Ooh.
So I'll just go. I'll test Brain 1 to 3.
You have Lucky with you?
I don't. I've used all my luckies.
I wish I had that card where I could take it for you, because then it makes it better for me. But I don't have it.
Yeah.
-2.
Okay. So I take 2 damage. 1 goes on the art student, and then 1
Aw.
goes on Charlie. Okay.
Poor Charlie.
Poor Charlie. Charlie.
The old man.
Okay, so
Okay.
now it is our turn. You go first to see if you can kill this guy.
Heck yes. And I think this one I don't have to say I'm going to use until it happens. If it bleeds.
Correct, because you have to kill him. So it's 5.
Yeah.
He has 5 health.
Okay.
And he has a fist of 4. So he's pretty beefy.
I'm at 6 because of my machete.
Okay. Nice.
Let's just go. I don't know what else to do. I could use Sophie, but I don't know. Should I? I don't think so. If I need 3 attacks, I think I should wait and add Sophie at the end if we're doing great.
Okay.
All right, let's see. 0. Okay. Okay. So we
damage.
get 2 damage on him.
Let's go. 3
Okay.
more. 3
Okay.
more.
All right. And this one, which is the auto fail, right?
Less good.
All right. Now if I just get the crit, it will all even out.
Oh yeah?
-1.
Okay. So he has 1 health left, right?
Oh, yes. Can you kill him?
No. Absolutely not. I can potentially take the hit though. How much sanity do you have left?
one.
I don't like that.
It's
Um,
just how I play. I don't know how to play any other way in this game somehow.
so I
Ugh.
Okay, so that's actually pretty bad.
So the only other thing, Nelson, I have elusive, and it actually lets me. It says disengage from each enemy with you and move to a revealed location with no enemies. So I could move all the way back to the first car,
Does
but
it have to be connected?
it doesn't say that. It just says move to a revealed location with no enemies.
I don't like that because whenever you come back to this passenger car, you would have to take 2 horror.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um, I think I think we lose. I think I
I think
die.
we lose.
I think I
Nelson,
die.
how are we so bad
Um,
at this?
which like we're early enough. I'm okay to just pretend this was a dream and just play this one again because I do really like this. Um, but this guy kills you. Grappling horror kills you, so I have to take both the hits. Um, and I die from health.
Yeah.
I don't have enough money to play Leo because if I play emergency cash, that puts me at 5, so I don't have the buffer for Leo. Um, so I'm on team. It was all a dream, just like it's Quail
Do
Dan is
over.
saying. I'm okay with that. Are
Yeah.
you okay with that? That seems a little bit more fun than just like
Groundhog staying it.
yeah, just Groundhog Daying it because I mean like it would be just like a repeat, and I feel like we would just like start to just it would just get bad. It would just be a cascade effect for the rest of the
Yeah.
campaign where we would just
If you're fine doing it, I'm fine doing
okay,
it.
let's do that.
I
Practice.
don't know what keeps happening to us in this game. I feel like we're literally cursed.
That was just a practice round. It was not good to draw dining car turn 1. That was tough.
Yeah.
Drawing dining car turn 1 was pretty rough. And then I didn't have any allies, and so
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that's your character wasn't. You were like, I'm not good at investigating, and I was like, what? Because of what you usually do.
I'm just not good. I'm not good. I have to rely on all my peeps.
And I want to say like 50% of the bag draws were all of the special tokens.
Yeah.
There was a lot. And I feel like I think I can only remember one time, and it was for you, that I drew the critical success.
Yeah.
Only once.
No, we never got a critical success. I don't think we ever did.
I feel like I drew a blue one for you, but I feel like it was for something silly, like you were trying to. It wasn't a normal check. It wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, reset counter 1. You joined exactly at the perfect time. We I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. We're fine. We're fine here.
We're just setting up now. Welcome to the stream. We're getting started.
Yeah, we did an hour and 3 minutes of banter.
Yes, yes.
Oh geez. Okay. I am glad that we learned we had that dream. That was pretty cool. 3.
So Nelson, we start at 3 resources, right? I'm just kidding.
And you get to mulligan your weaknesses. Alrighty. Okay. Cool. I feel better about this.
Yeah, that G White is George from he's from Camp Co-op, and he usually keeps a reset counter for us because in Gloomhaven, the video game,
Yeah.
there's so many times that we restart just because we didn't understand stuff. I've walked over
Oh,
traps and been like, I didn't see the trap.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
Yeah. I for Lord of the Rings, I have a scoop counter that I use because Lord of the Rings is just so brutal and it's not a fail forward system. And so I have a scoop counter that I keep track there. And so that's what Maddie is saying, is that we need Astari because Astari was the one who suggested putting a scoop counter on it. Dream counter 1. Yes, perfect. Perfect. No, George, this is a dream calendar. Yes. Sounds right with
Okay,
Meg being here. Camp Co-op only starts streams 2.5 hours into the stream. Is that
I have
true?
my machete already,
Oh,
so
beautiful. Let's go.
not worried anymore.
I'm still resetting everything.
So am I. I think the machete's the only thing I'm keeping for my opening hand.
Okay, so we're starting at a passenger car, and this has the Shroud of One, 2 clues, and then it has a force effect that after you enter, so we are ignoring that. So already off to a
Okay.
significantly better start.
And what is the symbol on this one, Nelson?
I'm sorry, what?
This passenger car?
It's a train car.
It's discard a certain type of symbol, right?
Oh, wild.
Oh. Well, that kind of stinks, though.
Yeah. Well, but we didn't enter it. We ignore that.
Yeah, but it would have been better to have the wild later. But that's okay. I don't mind.
Well, we don't have to discard anything.
Yeah, but like later we'll have to discard specific ones.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that's a printed wild, so you have to have a wild in your hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
so,
literally
yeah,
it
so,
has.
so that's a really good one to pull now.
Oh, I got you. I thought
Yeah.
it was that we could play anything like it was a wild. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's harder.
Oh, we got Dr. Christopher, Perception, Granny, Flashlight. This is already significantly better. This is great.
It was absolutely a nightmare dream that we had earlier.
Yes.
There's,
Yes.
You can't tell me that wasn't it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna mulligan this Flashlight. I'm gonna mulligan Calling in Favors because I have a lot of. I'm gonna keep Perception. I'm gonna mulligan into a Look What I Found. Let's go. And a Rise to the Occasion. I don't know if I could. There may be a couple cards I would swap out if I got to set my hand, but this is gonna be in the top
God
hands.
hand.
If I could just choose my hand, this would be one of them.
So some of my cards I don't care about, but I am starting with the machete and dynamite blast. So
Let's
I now
go.
have that dynamite that I can throw ahead.
That will be
And
huge for that monstrosity that we just encountered. Because
yeah, the only thing
he
that's rough
spawns
is
to the
I need
right.
more resources now.
Yeah.
I don't have any. In the last game, I drew both of my emergency caches, but that's okay. I don't mind.
Okay.
But I'm also starting with that moment of respite so I can heal 3 horror, which again,
Ooh.
I think I'm going to do that dance of waiting to take a horror before healing 3, but
It
it's
worked out
dangerous.
so well last time.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, jeez. Let me try and go first because I think I can probably grab these clues and then you can move on.
Lovely.
So, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 4 to play Dr. Christopher. So I get +1 books, and he is also a books. Then I will investigate. I will go ahead and exhaust Dr. Christopher. So I'm investigating a 3 to a 2. All right,
Okay.
3 to a 1. 3 to a 1. I'm sorry.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. -1.
-1.
You're
Okay,
fine.
so I get a clue token, and then after successfully investigate, I get 1 resource.
Ooh.
Then we will investigate one more time. I'm investigating. Actually, that was a 4. That was a 4 because
Nice.
that's how my character works. I'm going to investigate a 4, committing a perception to 1.
-1.
Let's go. Okay, perception was
Lovely.
successful, so I get to draw a card into burglary, and it is open for you to run along into the next
Those
turn
are
card.
both 2 more specials again.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's what we
Yeah.
keep drawing.
yeah, that bag is getting pretty full of them.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
All right.
that's my 3.
I will play my machete to set up.
Huge.
And you took the clue tokens off that I could move forward now, right?
Yep.
I feel like that's what we should do. I'll move forward, even though it could be bad.
Okay, so this is another passenger card. Now I understand your question. That I did not realize there were multiple passenger cars. That makes a lot of sense now.
Yes.
I was just like, it's the passenger car. Just, so this is the one. After you enter passenger car, you must either discard cards from your hand with at least 2 total book icons or take 2 horror.
Okay, let's see. Not an option, so we're taking the 2 horror. We're
Sweet.
exactly where we were before.
But do you have the thing that can heal?
I do, but I need more resources, but that's fine. I just need 1 more. So I played the machete, I moved, I'll gain, well, I guess I don't really need to, well, I'm gonna need more later anyway. I'm just gonna gain a resource. And then I'll be able to play it next turn.
I'm terrified. I'm honestly terrified right now. Okay, we have no monsters, so we're going into our refresh phase. So unexhaust, gain your resource, and draw. Drew calling in favors. Nice.
I got another machete,
Let's go.
which I don't need.
Dual
But that's
wield.
fine. I guess if that gets shuffled in on me, I at least have another one pulled from the deck. I have 2 machetes out at once?
Yes, but it doesn't do anything for you because you can only activate one of the actions at a time. And
Okay,
the action's
right,
on the
because
card.
it's through
So.
that.
But
Yeah.
but it may be worth. It's probably not worth playing. But if you somehow find yourself with an abundance of resources, it could be worth playing in case you need to discard an asset. But
Yeah.
it's a
And at
very
least worth holding on
expensive.
to.
Yeah, it's a very expensive parachute in that sense.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll
Okay.
add 1 Doom. Your encounter card. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck and discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If a copy of that
Okay.
asset is discarded, take 2 horror. Don't do it, Meg. Please don't.
Well, I just pulled the other one out, which is good.
Yeah.
So it's only if I grab the one that I'm shuffling in now. But I'm so mad that I just paid for that. Ugh. It doesn't feel fair. I want to just never stop shuffling, and then we will never have to know.
Yeah. Let's just banter for another hour and 8 minutes.
Okay. 1,
No, the B cup.
2,
Oh, there
3.
you go. Nice. Okay.
Does my treasury get discarded?
I believe so. I think that's the
It doesn't-
only. I think that's the only way a treasury can actually get discarded is through an encounter card effect.
Wow. Well, I'm not upset about that outcome then.
Not at
I
all.
won't complain about it anymore.
Especially because you do have another machete that you can play.
Yes, but RIP my beat cop. There he
Yeah,
goes.
you have another
I have
one.
another one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. My
1
encounter
down.
card is Broken Rails. That sounds bad. Each investigator at your location loses 1 action. Each investigator at your location with 4 or more damage must also discard an asset he or she controls. So I lose an action, so I only have 2 actions.
I'm glad I moved away from you.
Yeah. Usually you want to stay near, but okay. So I will. I know what I'm doing. I don't have much to do, so am I cool to go?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a ton either.
I'm gonna move over to passenger car. I'm gonna discard Rise to the Occasion, and then I will. That's 1 action. I will spend 2 or 4 resources to play Granny, or Nay.
Okay.
That's my whole 2 actions.
All right. And then I'm gonna play Moment of Respite first
Let's go.
for 3,
Oh my gosh!
which
I can
will
breathe
heal
again.
me 3 horror and draw a card.
Nice.
Everything's fine now. I'm at 1-1. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Great. And I drew emergency cash, which I was going to just gain resources anyway. So I will spend, actually, I'll spend that to gain 3 and then play my machete right away again.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah. It's like the game isn't hurting me today.
Yeah.
Should the spot we're on have 4 clue tokens?
It does. Yes.
Okay.
I have like a little 3. This is the other side of mine are 3s. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So no enemies still. A little scary there, but we will go into our refresh phase. So unexhaust, draw. Hey, it's a flashlight. Let's go. And a money.
I have 2 emergency aids.
Okay, that can heal you, right?
Or you, too.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
One doom on the current agenda, and then your card is the emergent monstrosity. Goes into the train car next to us. It comes in exhausted, and yeah, has a victory point. But you have a dynamite, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of money to pay for it. Play it though, and is it?
Yeah, I
It's
couldn't even do it this turn.
yeah. At least you could survive a hit from it, so at least that's nice. I mean, we're not going to be able to move this turn because there's 4 clue tokens, so I'm not going to be able to get the 4.
I think that's good anyway. I think I can build up for him and then hopefully between the machete and maybe the dynamite, take him out.
Okay. Mine
Maybe.
Mine is the arcane barrier attached to your location. As an additional cost to move into or out of the attached location, test brain 4. If successful, discard arcane barrier. Otherwise, you must either cancel the effects of your move or discard the top 5 cards of your deck.
Whoa.
Yeah, not great. I never mind. I was gonna say I feel fairly confident in being able to do that, but I lied. I lied. So okay.
And do we
So
both have that now on the card?
yeah, that's on the card itself. So we have to move out of it. We have to test brain 4, and if we fail, either cancel or discard the top 5 cards.
I'm gonna maybe try to hope to draw into. I guess if you can move out, then I can try to use the. Can I use the fast card to move the? Gosh, I can't remember what it's called now. Shortcut. Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless, I need to spend some time collecting some of these clues.
Right.
So
And I would need to draw a shortcut.
um okay, so
You want to try?
yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Oh wait. I for we take a week break, Meg, and I forget everything about my character. I'm going to investigate. I'm going this is 1 2 3 4 5 to 3.
Dang. Yeah, I was gonna say you're very powerful. I don't know exactly how it happens, but I know you are. Okay. -1.
Let's go. Okay, so I get one of these clues
Okay.
and I get a resource.
Get your resources.
Resources here. Then I'm going to investigate again. I'm going 3 to 3.
Okay. +1, Nelson.
Damn it. I wanted to fail that one.
Aw.
That's fine. That's fine. That's We're too good. We're too good. Okay. So I get 1. And okay, I will go 3 to 3 again.
Okay. Here you go. This is gonna fail. -3. If you fail, choose and discard a card from your hand.
Bummer. Too much fail. Too much fail.
You wanted it.
I know. I had to fail by 2 or less. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Nelson.
Yeah. I'm gonna toss this calling in favors because I've already got some of my big allies out there, so I'm good with not having that anymore. Okay. Hilarious. Anyways, your turn.
Okay. I don't know exactly what to do because I think setting up for the next turn is best.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should draw cards and gain resources. We don't care about me trying to get clue tokens, right? Because I don't think I could.
No.
I could use Sophie and try, but
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I do have 2 emergency aids that if I used that and Sophie, I would be at 5.
I would keep your emergency aids because if you discover the clues, you're not moving this turn. Right?
But I would only do it once.
Only do it once.
But I don't need to.
Yeah. And I have a card that is after I fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating, I discover 2 clues.
Oh, okay, I see. That's why you wanted to do it. That makes sense. Okay. I will draw one card first. I got elusive, so that will help later, maybe.
Okay,
Not
nice.
really, because it would only move me back in the train.
Which we don't want to do. We don't want to do that.
But I can discard it for other uses, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
And then I've drawn one so far. Is that guy going to move in this turn?
No, he will. He doesn't actually ever move, so
Okay.
he's just hanging out.
Then yeah, I will draw 2 resources.
Okay, nice.
So then I can bomb him next turn.
Sweet. Love that. Love that.
Lovely.
Okay. So no enemies on the field that are unexhausted. So unexhaust everybody. Get your money and your cards. Oh, it's Leo De Luca. Let's go. This is beautiful. This is so much better of a start.
Listen, I drew shortcut, so
Let's go. Nice.
we're doing great.
We are. We're going to place 1 Doom on the current agenda. Check to see if it progresses. It does not. Your card is Dissonant Voices. You cannot play assets or events. So that sucks.
Okay.
That includes Dynamite.
Yeah. Yep, which is an event. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
And then mine is place 1 Doom on the current agenda. This effect can cause the current agenda to advance. So we are advancing.
Oh gosh.
Do you want to read agenda 2A?
Yes. 1B.
Yeah. Yeah. I do that every single time.
Keep moving. The rearmost car of the train, oh my gosh. The rearmost car of the train detaches and is pulled backwards. To your horror, it rises off the tracks and is consumed by the gate above you. Remove the leftmost location from the game, or place it in the victory display if it has victory X and no clues on it. Which it does not, sadly. Each investigator at that location is defeated. Each enemy and asset at that location is discarded. Discard all clues controlled by the investigators. Okay, but we're fine, we're safe. And 2A is the maw widens. The tear grows larger, and you can feel the rearmost car of the train shaking as it is pulled backwards. The situation threatens to erupt into chaos as more passengers realize the danger they are in. Some passengers are looking for places to hide, while others are running about the compartments in terror. This is so scary! I've been playing too many scary games. I'm playing Final Girl again tomorrow night, and I'm like gonna have nightmares all week.
Oh, geez. Okay, so we probably, if I extrapolate correctly, we have 3 turns before the car that we are in goes away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maddie, to be fair, seeing a train carriage getting sucked into space is a sight. That, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Where's Spider-Man when we need him?
Okay. So, my turn.
You want to try first, Wilson?
What's up?
Do you want to try first?
I think so. Because I think we're hanging out in this car. Right?
Yeah.
I think we're going to hang out in this car so that you can throw dynamite next turn. And I'm having major deja vu right now. But
I'm way healthier this time.
Yes. So I will attempt to. I will not try and use the look what I found. Because I'll just try and investigate twice. So I will investigate with a 3, 4, 5 to 3.
Okay. You got this one, which is -2.
And add 1 doom to the nearest cultist enemy. There are no cultist enemies. So I take a clue and I get a resource.
Lovely. Oh, you know what I never realized, Nelson? That one's not if you fail. That just straight up happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
Oh.
It's
okay.
really not. It's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna go 5 to 3 again.
Okay. Let's see. -3.
Okay. I feel like it's not worth playing my Look What I Found right now.
No, I think you should just try one more time.
Yeah, if I try one more time, I'm doing 3 to 3. And there are...
Can I discard to help with that? With yours? Because
You
we're on the same
can.
location?
You can, yes.
So I don't mind getting rid of elusive, because that's one where we would go back in the cars.
Okay, okay.
And that's not going to happen, in my opinion. So I can add at least one if you want.
Maybe 4 to 3.
I also don't mind getting rid of another emergency aid, because with the amount of money that I need to hold on to 2 of them, I have 2. So I could add 2 to yours if you want.
Okay. I can add... Oh, you can only commit 1 to another investigator, so... I'm going to commit burglary, and you commit 1, so we'll go 5 to 3 again.
Okay. And I got rid of elusive. Let's see, Nelson.
Let's go.
-1.
Okay, perfect. So we take that.
Yay.
I get another resource.
Lovely. That's all the clue tokens, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're doing great.
Yeah. We still
We're
have this
officially
arcane
fine.
barrier. Jeez. Alrighty, your turn.
Okay, so I should just chill here, right? I can't play any of these. I could have played an event as committing it, right? The way I just did?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will draw 1 card. I got True Grit, and I'm just going to gain 2 resources.
Okay.
We're just going to pile up, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no enemies that have Hunter, so this guy is just staying there. So go ahead and unexhaust everybody. Gain your resource, draw your card. Self-destructive. When you deal 1 or more damage to an enemy, take 1 damage. I love that card for this, for Charlie, because he ain't doing any damage.
Yeah, I have a ton of healing, but not horror healing. But honestly, we're not that bad right now with any of that. I'm at 1/1. So.
Okay. Alrighty, so we'll place 1 Doom on the current agenda. Your card is an Acolyte. Spawn at any empty location. After the Acolyte enters play, place 1 Doom on it. So we'll put that in 2 train cars away from us.
I'm going to bomb the place next turn, though.
It has to
it's
be
empty.
an empty location, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my card is Helpless Passenger. Surge, put Helpless Passenger into play at the location to your left, or at your location if you cannot. As an action, we can parlay and take control of Helpless Passenger. If Helpless Passenger leaves play, each investigator takes 1 horror. I will take this guy because he's an ally, so I can use him.
Amazing.
I can farm him for his usefulness.
That's so dirty that Charlie's like, oh, you're afraid? I can use that. Like, come over here.
Dibs.
I can help.
Okay, so now it's our turn.
Want me to light him up?
Yeah, I think you go first. And I think we absolutely need to move this turn.
Yes.
Because we have 2
I think
Doom,
I can clear the
so we're
spot.
gonna. What's up?
I said I think I can clear the spot of the bad guy at least.
Okay. Yeah. So you go ahead and go. Number 1 priority is getting out of this passenger car.
All right.
That could be discarding the top 5 cards of our decks to do so. But if you pass your brain 4, then you're looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have to do that to get out of here.
Yeah, that's why that card in this scenario is dirty, because you can just get stuck in that last location.
I did draw a shortcut, and shortcut doesn't say revealed.
Okay.
So I think I can use that to move out.
You can, but you still have to test with the arcane barrier.
What?
Yeah, because it's whenever you move into or out of.
What, Nelson?
I'm just trying to make it as hard as possible. That's all I'm trying to do. Which, like...
But where's the source? I just discard the top 5?
Yeah, if you fail.
Okay. All right, I will dynamite blast first from our spot over to the next spot,
Nice.
which is an automatic 3 damage.
Let's go.
And then I will attempt to move out of here.
Okay.
So, how much will is it?
4. Brain 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, so first I'm going to take a damage with Sophie, which lets me draw a card as well. So I'm at 5.
I have nothing to commit. I only have books in my hand, unfortunately.
Taunts that, like, I feel like I can get rid of taunt. I don't think I'm going to need them. I'm going to add 2 more. I'm really afraid of this check.
Okay.
So I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to
nice.
4?
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is
All
huge
right.
if you pass it, because then it gets discarded. And I can move out.
Okay. I drew the cultist guy, which is just -1.
Nice. Nice.
Beautiful.
That was
We did
big.
it. Mark is, like, back with a vengeance.
Yes. The Essex Express 2. Out for blood.
All right, and then now I will fight this guy, which I'm at 5, 6. 6 to 4. I feel like I might use Sophie again just to not be scared.
Yeah, so if you use Sophie, you take a damage, and you probably pass. If you don't use Sophie, then there's a bigger chance you fail, and you would take 2 damage anyways, and 2 horror.
Yeah.
So
I
think
have a ton of healing for after the fact that,
yeah.
like, I now have first aid, true grit, and 2 emergency aids. So I'm willing to take the damage from Sophie.
Yeah.
And then put those out later. Okay, so let's take 1 more damage. So now we're at 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait.
First off, let's see what this is. Sorry, this is a passenger car. It's connected to locations.
Oh.
After you enter passenger car, you must either discard cards from your hand with at least 2 total feet icons or take 2 damage.
Foot people.
Foot people.
And
that comes with 6.
Ooh, see, now this is when that sucks. It's 2 damage?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take the damage because, well, no, because then Sophie wouldn't work. Okay. I guess I'll get rid of an emergency aid, even though I was just bragging about it in my shortcut.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to lose my +2 from Sophie. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8. -4. 4. We literally did it exactly. That's amazing. I did so much.
Jeez. Okay. Nice. Nice. And there's
I'm
one victory
so
point for us.
powerful.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was intense. That's our victory pile over there.
Hey, we got a victory point. Finally. I feel like we never get those.
Oh. And then I think that was your 3.
What were you gonna say?
I
Yeah,
was
because
like,
I played 1, moved, and then attacked.
yeah. I was like, I'm gonna need help with getting these clues. Because it's 6 clues. I can only and I'm not gonna be able to fail for a look what I found.
I hopefully can draw into a flashlight too.
It only has a shroud of 1, so it feels. I don't know. We'll have to see, but I'm afraid that that's going to be a tight timer for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'm going to, for my first action, take control of this helpless passenger. Second action, I'm going to move over to the passenger train, and then I will investigate. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1.
8
why
to
not?
1?
8 to 1.
Minus the agenda, so -2.
-2. Okay, so I pass. I get one of these clues.
Lovely.
And a resource. Oh wait, hold on. Before I investigate, I'm going to spend 3 or 6 of my resources to play Leo, and so now I have an additional action. So we're good. We're good.
Lovely.
Okay.
All right. We're doing okay.
I'm scared about these 6 clues. That's what I'm kind of scared about.
It's 5 now, right? Because you just took 1?
It is 5 now, and I do have 4 actions. So
I am not worried then.
Yeah,
There's a whole train car behind us to fall apart.
that's the spirit. Okay, so no enemies at our location or hunting us, so we'll unexhaust everything. We'll get a resource and we'll draw a card.
Um,
A chance
I got my beat
encounter.
cop.
I could I could chance encounter your beat cop um in your uh discard pile because you discarded a beat cop, right?
I did. Do you want him?
I may, because this is I can choose an ally with a printed resource cost X in any player's discard pile, and because this is the upgraded, it does not go away. So I can grab your beat cop and bring it, so we both have a beat cop.
Yeah. Sure.
So that could be kind of fun. Um, okay, cool. So we'll
Are you
place
doing it?
maybe on my turn. I think that's a long-term plan. I don't think I want to be spending the actions right now to be doing that.
Yeah, you're like, I'm really worried about these blue tokens though.
Yeah. So all of the doom clears. Do you want to read 2B?
Oh goodness, do I? The next train car is ripped backwards with violent force. A middle-aged man hangs from his fingertips as the car flies unhindered toward the rift. In moments, the car is consumed whole, and the man lets go rather than be pulled into the void. He starts to fall, but is caught by the rift's force and pulled inside anyway. Ah! It's so scary. Remove the leftmost location from the game, or place it in the victory display if it has a victory X with no clues on it. Each investigator in that location is defeated. Each enemy and asset in that location is discarded. Discard all clues controlled by the investigators.
Okay.
All right. And then 3A is rolling backwards. The pull of the rift in the sky seems to grow stronger, and the entire train begins to roll backwards along the tracks. The rearmost cars of the train begin to rattle, and the force of the rift threatening to detach them. You must get to these cars as fast as you can. Yikes.
So without spoiling too much, let's go.
Let's go. Let's run.
Okay, so your encounter card is pushed into the beyond. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck, and discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If one of that asset is discarded, which is your machete, no,
Yeah.
you take
That's
2
happened
horror.
twice, Chetty.
That's horrendous. That's so bad.
And there's now 2 in here. So that's also a little scary
Oh,
of how
no.
much thinner my deck is.
Oh jeez.
It's a little scary. Alright, so I discard 3.
Yeah.
I don't want to. 1, 2, 3. Okay, none of them were my machete. It was
Okay.
let me handle this, my 32 call, and elusive.
Okay.
That is none.
Okay.
I got rid of my gun, but that's okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Then mine
That's
is Frozen in Fear. The first time you perform move, fight, or evade each round, it costs 1 additional action. At the end of your turn, test Brain 3. If you succeed, discard Frozen in Fear. I'm okay with that. Okay. I think I should go first because I think I can get 4 of these clues. And
Nice.
then you can grab the last one and get out of this car.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will investigate. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1.
Okay. I feel like you have to do it. I feel like that's gonna go. Do you not have that card anymore that lets you take 2 if you fail?
I do, but I'm testing at a base 3 to 1. And so I was gonna do it. I was thinking about just doing it on my last turn. To save some of my allies for this Frozen in Fear check.
I agree, because that would be great if you could pull it off. Then you can get all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. First one is you automatically fail.
Cool. Alrighty. That's fun. Uh, um, let's go 5. Let's go 5 to 3 again.
Okay. 5 to 1.
Yes, 5 to 1. Thank you.
-1.
Okay, so we get a clue,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then we will test 3 to 1 now.
Okay. And you got -X, which is the agenda, which I think is 3 now.
It is 3. It is 3. Oh, that's big. Okay, that's kind of fun. Okay, so that takes me to 0. So I will spend 2 resources to play Look What I Found, and take 2 clues.
Beautiful.
So there are 2 clues on the passenger now. I
Okay.
need to test Brain 3 at the end of my turn. I will do.
Did you do 4 actions?
No, I only did 3.
Well, you
Nice.
get 1 more, I think.
I do. I definitely do. So I have 3 to 1. This brain check is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to commit a flashlight. So I'm
Okay.
going to go 4 to 2 or 4 to 1.
All right. Let's see. -1.
Okay,
We
sweet.
did it.
So there's 1
You
clue
just
left.
crushed it.
Nice. There is 1 clue left.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I can do 1. Hopefully.
Yeah. I think you can. Um.
Are you worried about not moving off? You have a little bit of time, right? You have 4 turns ish.
Yeah. There's 4 turns.
Okay.
We should try to be. We should try and get to the engine car quick.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna test Brain 3. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna hang on to this. So I'm gonna go 5 to 3.
-2.
Let's go. Okay, so Frozen Fear is gone.
Perfect. Amazing.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. And there's one stinking little clue token
One
hanging out.
stinking clue. Yep.
All right. Let's take a damage from Sophie and draw a card. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to try to make this check. I'm going to try to investigate. So I'm getting 2, 3, 4 to 1.
I like those odds.
And we're just going to see how we do. How 1 does. -2.
Let's go.
So we did it. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
And I only took a damage from Sophie. I didn't play anything.
Nice. Okay.
Right? I started off right off the bat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So I want to heal, but instead of healing, because, who am I? I'm going to put my Beat Cop into play. So I will play my Beat Cop for 4.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. Yep, and then I will gain a resource back. Then I'll heal next turn.
Okay.
We'll worry about it later.
Love it.
That's a great emote.
It really is. Yeah. The Sonic.
Love it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so no enemies doing anything to us now. So we'll unexhaust,
Yay.
get some money, and draw. I switched up where my tokens and chits are, and I always turn right because it's always on the right, and it is. I'm moving it back next stream because I can't.
Yes.
I can't not.
I know the feeling where it's like my office. You've seen my little office.
Yeah.
The light switch is to the right of the door, and instinctually to both Dan and I, it's like after you open the door, it's past the door, and it should be on the left.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and every time Dan and I we will flip our hands on the wall where there's no switch whatsoever, and we've been doing it for 4 years because we're like, it should be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Top of the round, we're gonna place 1 Doom.
Doom to doom doom.
On the agenda.
Doom.
Your encounter card is Rotting Remains. Test Brain 3. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror.
Okay. I I feel like I'm not going to be able to play all of these healing cards. That I might pay one in. I can heal horror later. Whatever. Let's just test it.
If you
brain...
draw the autofill, you don't die, right?
No, I would
Okay.
have one
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Oh, and I have the beat cop. I have the beat cop now. He can take it.
Oh yeah,
It's not direct.
Nice. It's not direct. Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Then let's go. I got the Dunwich one, so it's -2, and then there is no cultist, right?
There is one cultist. Yeah.
Oh, so
It's to the right of us.
it's that thing where add 1 doom token to the nearest cultist enemy.
Okay. Your job is to kill said cultist enemy.
So I'll take 1 of the horror and put 1 on the beat cop.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's what's gonna happen to that guy.
Oh no, mine is the emergent monstrosity. So we're adding it to the train car, and it comes in exhausted. I think we probably want to try and ignore this one and just skirt around it if we can.
Yeah.
Okay. It is our turn. You go first. We need to kill the acolyte.
Okay. And how much? It's only 1 health, right?
It's only 1 health, yeah.
Okay.
Or the other option is I can move into the train car. And hopefully no. I
don't mind.
Can you play shortcut on anyone's turn? Or is it
I don't think so.
Okay. That's fine then. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have it. That was last game.
Oh, okay.
I did have it before, but I think I discarded it maybe for... Oh, I discarded it for that brain test to get rid of that scary card.
Got it.
Because I thought we wouldn't need it.
Okay, so you're moving into the train car?
Yes.
This is a parlor car. Spend 3 resources to discover 1 clue in the parlor car. This has a victory point on it. Shroud of 3 and 2
Clue tokens?
2 clue tokens, yes. Also, I love the theme.
Okay. All right. I moved into there.
And you're engaged with the acolyte now.
Okay. I will... Does the acolyte have a horror value?
No.
Like for the healing part later?
No, it doesn't.
Well, come on, guys. I will just straight up attack him. So I'm attacking with 6 because I got the beat cop.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I'm not using Sophie. 1 point. Alright. We grab this one, which is -3.
Okay. And if you fail...
Which we are fine?
We're fine.
Lovely.
Alrighty.
And I'm not engaged with the other guy?
Correct.
Okay. I am going to play Emergency Aid for 2 to heal 2 damage off of me.
Nice.
I needed it. And I have no resources left, so I'm just going to gain another resource.
Okay.
And hang out with this monstrosity.
Love that for you. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 resources to play bandages. So after an investigator or an ally at your location takes 1 or more damage, spend 1 supply to heal 1 damage from that card. So now you can use Sophie and I can heal you right back.
For that. Okay. That is useful.
That's 1. 2, I'm going to move. For 3, I'm going to investigate. So I'm going to go... We're at 3. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 7 to 3.
Okay. Not a good feeling about that. Oh my gosh, you finally critical! Woo-hoo! Critical!
10 to 3. So I get 1 clue token. And I get to unexhaust Leo. I get a a money. Crit. And then, so that was play, move, investigate. I will investigate 1 more time. So we're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3.
Okay. -1.
Let's go.
Nelson, -1.
Okay, so those are our clue tokens.
Do you get 4 actions every round now?
Yeah, yeah,
That's just one of your allies?
yep. Leo is crazy.
That's really good.
Yeah, Leo's sick.
Leo DeLuca.
Leo de Luca.
King.
King. Okay.
That's amazing.
So no unexhausted enemies. It is now time to unexhaust, and I vote that this emergent monstrosity engages me because I can.
Are you sure?
What's up?
Are you sure?
I'm
not that hurt right now. I've taken 2 and 2.
I think we probably want to evade and move rather than spend the time to kill it, especially since you don't have your machete. So I
have Vicious Blow, so I could end up doing 3 damage. Yeah, I could do 3 damage and then 2 damage if I can get rid of my beat cup. I could do it in two things. But I do see that like maybe going faster is better right now.
Yeah, I think we need to speed up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not against that.
So
I can save it and attack it later if I need to.
Yeah. And it's not going to follow us or anything. So if we leave it, it's done. So
it's going to fall off on the train.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so gain resources, draw cards, all that good stuff. Ooh, rise to the occasion. Let's go.
I got another Vicious Blow. So actually I could really kill it now if we wanted to.
It's a little unfortunate of timing.
Yeah. I mean, I can end up Vicious Blowing things that come out as well, so I think that's not...
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll probably have more enemies.
Right. Got a lot of enemies.
Top of the round, we'll place 1 here. Your encounter card is going to be Terror from Beyond. This is peril, so I cannot help you with it. Choose one of the following card types: asset, event, or skill. Each player must discard cards in his or her hand that are of the chosen card type. If this is not the first copy of Terror below, you have to discard, or you have to choose 2. So choose asset, event, or skill, and we all have to discard all of the cards that we have that match that type.
I'm so sorry, Nelson.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm gonna choose event.
Okay. So
I'm discarding 1.
Yeah, and that was chance encounter for me.
Okay.
My card.
That's not good, is it?
Test Brain 3. If you fail, take 2 damage, and you cannot move from this location this round. Damage from this effect must be assigned to your assets first if able. So we're testing Brain 3. I'm going to commit Rise to the Occasion. So I have 4, 5. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. 2, 5, 7. 7 to 3.
See? 0.
Okay.
You're fine.
We're good. We're fine.
They said confidently.
This is fine. This is fine. How are you? I love Dan with all the emotes now. This is great.
I know. I'm like, what is going on? He's like learned where the emotes are.
I can't even see what that one is.
Is it from Caillou?
That's all I think. No clue. Okay. So
that was both of our encounter cards?
That was both of our encounter cards. Yeah, Dan with the fire emotes. So let me try going first.
Okay.
So I need to avoid this guy.
I don't have to, do I?
I'm sorry?
I don't have to? Because you're engaged with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want, I could see what the next tile is.
The reason I'm wanting to go first is I'm gonna do everything to try and avoid this monstrosity, which is gonna
Mm-hmm.
be like 1, 2, 3. I'm only doing 4 to 3. Do you have
Can I
anything?
commit to that?
You can commit one card to it.
And it's the foot one?
It's the foot one, yeah.
I cannot commit anything to it.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
just 4 to 3, which is pretty rough. Um, and if I fail, I don't know what we do.
Kill it.
And that's where this is coming back to. So if I fail, I think we shift gears and try and kill it. I think that
I
is
think
pretty
I could
dangerous.
with one attack.
You think you could kill it with one attack?
Well, so I have 2 vicious blows in my hand, so as long as I don't miss, that's 4 damage. If I succeed by 2 or more, and then my beat cop can ping him for 1.
Okay, so why don't you go first and take the monstrosity?
You want
Or
me to try to kill him?
yeah, I think you should try and kill him.
Okay. I have to succeed by 2 to do the extra damage, but either way, I think it's worth. And if not, I can still just attack again.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I think
watch out, Mika.
I think you should try swinging at him without engaging him.
Yeah. I think we're fine. I feel
Yeah.
fine doing that if you feel fine doing that.
Yeah. And then
It's
we'll have
me
to
yelling, "Duck!" and you duck, and I cut his head off.
yes. And if we'll have to look up what happens if you miss.
George says, Nelson, this is a very important question that Meg needs to answer. Do you have a cider with you? I do, George, but I just finished it. So if I kill this thing, I'm going to go get myself another one.
I'll go finish. I'll go get a new beer then too. We'll have a drink break if we kill this thing. Go for it.
Yay. Okay, so I'm going to take a damage from Sophie.
Okay.
Draw a card.
I will heal you 1.
I drew shortcut.
Okay. Okay.
Great.
That's actually really good. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're at +2. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8 because of the cop.
And did you? I healed you 1. Did you get that?
Yep, I took it off.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
All right, so we're at 8, and as long as we succeed by 2, then we're doing 4 damage to him. We got the cultist guy, which is just -1.
Okay. So 4 damage. Nice.
4 damage. Now here's the real question, Nelson. I have 2 actions left. I could just straight up attack him again and just do the 1 damage, because that would save me keeping my beat cop.
Mm-hmm.
My beat cop could just ping him, but I feel like I should do that as a last resort.
Yes.
There's
You
a
should
cat
attack
partly on
and
the
then
table.
you should attack and then move.
Nuka,
Hey,
come
kitty
here.
cat. Hey, Nuka.
She's right. She's just far enough that.
I see her paw. Oh, I see it on my screen, but not on the cropped out screen.
Oh, Nuka, come a little bit closer. Do you want this?
George, this is psychopathy from Matry. So I live in Cincinnati. This is a local it's a Cincinnati brewery, and so we do game nights there once a month. But so Matry psychopathy, it's an IPA. It's really good. It's really solid.
Okay. I'm just gonna straight up do a regular attack again. I mean, I
Okay.
could Sophie. How many times does your thing only happen once?
I have 3 uses of it.
Oh, it's uses though.
Yeah.
I'll just do a regular attack. It's 5. What are they? Oh, there are 4.
Yeah, it's a 4, and you're attacking with a 5.
Yeah, I'll use Sophie.
Yeah, and I'll heal.
Okay. All right, so now we're at a 7. 7. And it's this one, -2, so we do it, but it's the one, the cultists are gone, right?
They're gone. So
Okay,
the monstrosity is dead. That's a second victory point.
I love being strong. And we saved our beat cop. He's still alive. So the question is, should I move or should I do other things like I can put my first aid out?
Move.
Okay. I will move.
Okay, so this is the dining car. After you reveal dining car, search the encounter deck and discard pile for grappling horror and draw it. We're gonna see if there's one in the discard pile. There's not. Grappling horror. While you're engaged with grappling horror, you cannot move. It's a 3/3/2 enemy, and it hunts us, so
Okay.
it will follow us.
I'll kill it next turn.
Yeah, yeah. I
Not
ain't
even
worried.
worried.
And this is engaged with you.
Good. As it should be.
Nice. Dan, what are you drinking tonight, if anything? Questions always got to be asked. Need some way to feel safe from Cthulhu and the Elder Gods. If that means drinking, then so be it. I think I like George.
Yes. George is very fun. You'll actually get to meet George at PAX.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dan is drinking Sam Adams Jacko Pumpkin Ale. It is fine.
Nice.
Okay, and this
Sufficient.
and this comes in with 0 clues, so we can actually move out of this, and it's a Shroud of 2.
Okay. What does the shroud do if it comes with no clues?
So an example, there are cards that will have you drop clues, and then like this card that I have, Burglary, is I can investigate the location, and instead of taking a clue, I get money. And so that would be the other way that could
a reason
interact.
for value, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm going to move to dining car. I'm going to draw a card for action number 2, and it's Jeremiah Kirby. Which I think I will play and take my 4th spot. My 4th ally slot. Yeah, so I'm going to spend 4 to play Jeremiah Kirby. I get +1 book, and then after he enters play, choose even or odd. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Draw each card that cost matches the chosen option, and shuffle the remaining. I'm going to say even. So we got a nothing, another Leo, a emergency, which is even, and another emergency, and a Dr. Millen.
Oh.
Okay, so I went 4 for 5 there. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No, yeah. So I did look up and looked at my cost, and even is always the right choice for me. I have a lot of even cards in this deck.
Good.
And then I'll play an emergency cash for 3 money.
Great.
For my 4th action. Okay.
I would love one of those right now.
Are you okay with this grappling horror, actually?
I think so. We'll see what I draw, but I think especially with the beat cop, I feel fine.
Are you okay taking the damage and the horror that it provides?
Oh. That's a different question, Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not? Let's go a little crazy.
I am very okay taking it. So I think instead of playing the emergency cash, I'm going to engage it.
No, though, Nelson, I don't mind because it would be a different phase that if I take a damage, I would draw another card, right?
Okay.
Because I want to try to get the machete, and then I can definitely kill it.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, finish out this round, and then it's beer o'clock, or cider o'clock.
Yes.
Okay, so grappling horror is going to hit you for 1 damage and 1 horror.
Okay, so I'm going to take the horror, and then I'm going to put the damage on beat cop, but I just double checked, and that still sets off my drawing, so I get to draw a card.
Yep. Nice.
It was not my machete. Oh, but it was that prepare for the worst, where I get to search the top 9 and look for one. So
Big if true.
we're doing better.
Nice. Okay. Now, unexhaust. Get your money in your card. Calling in
Maybe
favors.
this will be my machete here. Nope.
That's
But it's
really
another
nice.
first aid, which is great.
Okay. And time to go get another drink. Alrighty.
Yes.
We will be right back. Alrighty. Drinks are obtained. Mine just kind of blew up when I opened it, so I now have beer all over me. So that's also fun. But hopefully
I didn't
you
open
do
mine
not.
yet, so let's see.
Oh my goodness! Hopefully it's not the same.
We're fine.
Oh yeah.
Totally
Perfect. Okay.
All right, guys, and I was just telling Nelson, I'll show off Nuka very quickly. I hate to move the camera, but she's totally worth
Oh,
it. Look at this
that's
little
so
bib.
adorable.
She fell asleep right here. So
That's too
we now
cute.
have good luck. Yep.
That's too cute.
Extra good luck for the rest of stream.
Yes, perfect. Okay, speaking of, one Doom out of, so we're at 3 out of 4. Aw, little Nuka. Your
Yeah,
encounter card?
but
Your encounter card is the Acolyte. After the Acolyte enters play, place 1 Doom on it. We have to spawn it at an empty location. I think since we are going to lose, or we're progressing no matter what next time, I feel like we need that we put Acolyte behind us and just let it get sucked into oblivion.
Yeah, put it as far back as possible. Yeah.
Cool. And
Goodbye.
and we only check to see if we progress after or before drawing our encounter cards. So, like, now that there's 4 Doom on the board, we've already passed the time where we check to see if we move on. So we don't move on
Good.
now. Okay.
Good.
Then my card is Terror from Beyond. Peril. Choose one of the following card types: assets, events, or skill. Each player must discard cards, and you cannot help me with this.
Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna say skill.
I have no skills.
Cool. That's what I thought. I thought you used them all, and I don't have any either.
Yes. That's beautiful.
Let's go.
Lovely.
Let's go. Okay.
I was so afraid because I drew the event that lets me search for the machete, and I was so scared you were gonna say event.
No, I have a really good event in my hand, so I don't want to do that. So
That is a really fun mechanic that it makes you guess on the fly.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are we doing with our lives? Do you want to kill this grappling horror?
You know I do. I'm on
Well,
it. You want
do
me
it.
to do it now?
Do it.
Unfortunately, I do have this prepared for the worst, but I think regardless, I couldn't get a machete and also play it because I only have 3 resources. So I think I might hold off on doing that and just attack multiple times.
Okay.
I guess. It does hurt. It hurts, but I think it's worth doing. I think because my B comp's at 1 and 1, so I might end up killing him at the end.
Okay. Yeah.
For the last damage.
Yeah.
If
I
need
like
be.
George New Life's goals: meet Dan and Meg's pets.
Yes. They're good babies. They're all good. Hi, Nuka. Nuka's here for good luck. Okay, so I think first things first, I'm gonna take a damage.
Okay.
For Sophie.
Then I'll heal you.
Oh, okay. Right away. But now that's gone.
There are no more charges, but it can be something that I shuffle back in if I draw the right
Oh,
treachery.
oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Right?
So I'll draw a card for that. Oh no, it's my treachery.
No.
Oh no. For every 2 damage on you, take 1 horror.
Did you just die? No.
No.
Oh,
No.
thank God.
I'm at 4 out of 5.
Oh, jeez.
That's
Okay.
fine. I think I can heal this turn as well.
Okay.
If I can kill this in 2 attacks, I can put out something to heal horror next turn. Oh, it's so scary. Okay.
You can heal horror next turn?
Yeah, I can put out first aid this turn, but I think I can kill it as well. So I'm at least not taking damage from it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's attack for 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 to 3.
-2.
Okay. 1 damage.
So that's 1 damage on it.
My vote is to
Yeah.
not kill the beat cop. Because you can assign 1 more horror to the beat cop.
Yeah.
So if you are not able to kill, I will engage the grappling horror.
Well, I've only done one thing, right? I attacked.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think I might be able to do it with just attack.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Alright, so let's attack 1 more time. And now we're at a 6. So 6 to 3 minus 4. Okay, so we failed that one.
Okay.
So now we may need you to do the
Yep.
final damage.
Yep.
And we'll attack one more time for 7. No, for 6. And we got a 0.
Okay.
So there should be 2 on him. And yeah, I could ping the beat cop or just let you come and take it too.
Keep the beat cop because
Elton, I love killing everything.
I know, but if something gives you one horror, like I'm thinking
Yeah.
about the next treachery card that we draw.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So I have 4 actions. I'm gonna spend 1 money to play Calling in Favors. So I can choose an ally asset you control and return it to your hand. Then search the top 9 cards of your deck for an ally asset and play it, reducing its cost by the cost of the ally that I returned to my hand. Which is kind of funny because I can return this hidden helpless passenger to my hand.
Ooh.
Which is not what I'm doing because I don't have enough ally slots to do that. But I just think it's funny that I can just save him by drawing him. I'm going to return Jeremiah Kirby because he has a when entering play ability, so I want to do that again. So search top 9. Okay, there's Dario. There's Bonnie. That's who I was looking for. I don't actually care. I'm just playing Bonnie.
I was looking at Bonnie as a character because I was thinking that Mark was gonna die. Yeah. And Bonnie's interesting.
Really? I don't know what she does.
I honestly forget. I think that she is a purple character.
Okay.
So honestly, more than looking at her, I was reading the purple cards.
That's fair. Okay, so that was 1 action. My second action, I'm going to engage the grappling horror. I am going to attack the grappling horror. I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and
wow.
Yeah, so 8 to 3.
Wow. Okay. -1.
Perfect.
Yay.
I dealt 1 damage, so I need to take 1 damage. I will place that 1 damage on me. My allies are more important than I am. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Okay, so that kills the grappling horror. Yeah. Right, Maddie? It's such an interesting mechanic. The helpless passenger is not all that helpless. All of these like allies that are kind of dead weight for Charlie, they're excellent because it's a +1 to a skill check. I think that's awesome.
He's cool. He's a cool guy.
I'm loving Charlie. I want, like, there's
we
so
stand
many
Charlie.
there are too many investigators that I want to play, but I want to play Charlie again because you can build him in multiple different ways, and so I'm happy with Charlie.
So I think I've told you this before, Nelson, but I don't have Charlie's card. So for me on my side, when I'm tracking things, I'm using this old man. I think it's Norman Withers.
Yeah.
He's like a different old man.
That's great.
It's very funny.
There was when Jason and I were playing through a campaign, I didn't have who he was doing, so I think I used Mark to proxy whoever Jason was playing.
Fun.
I'm gonna play emergency cash to get 3 money.
Beautiful.
And now that I'm looking at it, and now that I honestly think I'm maybe spending my next experience on charisma, which gives me an extra ally slot. Because like I'm full up right now, but I have more allies I want to be playing.
Yeah, so I mean you're ally crazy.
Yeah.
I encourage it. I like your allyship.
My allyship. Okay, so that was 1 engage, attack, emergency. We are good. Okay, so unexhaust because there's no enemies that are doing anything.
Yay!
Get a money and draw a card.
A flashlight.
Ooh, a medical student.
Which might be helpful.
Yeah. And after a medical student enters play, heal 1 damage and horror from an investigator or ally asset at your location. I forgot that I had Granny over here. I'm sorry. So when an investigator at your location would fail a skill test, I can exhaust Granny and they get +1 or -1 to that skill test value. So if
Mm,
we are failing by 1, let me know
we're
because I
okay.
may be able to fix that.
Okay.
I'm just like, oh yeah, my allies actually do something too. I'm just like,
I think when I failed, it was a lot.
okay. That
I
makes me feel
think.
slightly better.
I actually think it was maybe just one, but we won't think about it now.
And I do have a medical student. So if worst comes to worst, I can play the medical student and heal 1 damage and horror from you.
Okay.
So actually, I think that's probably fine because I have another Christopher in my hand, and right now I don't necessarily need the Christopher. So let's see what this round shakes up to be. But here we go. Okay, so we'll place a Doom. That puts us at 5 Doom total. So remove all the Doom from the map, and you want to read 3B for us?
3B or 4? Oh, you're right. It's because it has a 4 at the bottom. I got confused. It's getting faster. Who of the train cars closest? Oh my gosh. Is this why you didn't want to spoil me? Oh
Yes.
my gosh. You're like, we got to go.
I was like, just move, just go, just go.
Oh my god, I'm glad you even said that because I would have been so chill about it. Two of the train cars closest to the gate are severed from the rest of the train by a sheet of impossibly hot steam, which slices through the metal like a knife through butter. The cars are sucked upwards and fly into the gate. Something above the train lets out a terrible screech, though to your ears it's like a shrill sound of a broken steam pipe. Remove each of the 2 leftmost locations from the game, or place it under the victory display if either one has victory X and no clue tokens on it. Each investigator at those locations is defeated. Each enemy and asset at those locations is discarded. Discard all clues controlled by the investigators. All right, now we are moving on to Drawn In. The gate crackles with power as its strength increases. Dirt and rocks from the edge of the bridge behind you are torn from the ground, and trees are uprooted, pulled in by the gate. One younger passenger smashes the window of your car and shouts, "We gotta get out of here!" He leaps out of the window, but before he lands in the river below, he is snatched in by the talons of a swift flying creature and carried out of sight. A trail of steam is left in the creature's wake.
Damn. Damn. That's crazy.
Horrifying. I wonder what happened to him.
Okay. Your encounter card. Place 2 Doom on the nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in place, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy and draw it. I vote that we grab this Acolyte and just put it at the next train car, and you can do your thing and kill it.
Absolutely.
And after Acolyte enters play, we place 1 Doom on it. Then mine, place 2 Doom on the nearest cultist enemy. Okay, so this cultist now has 3 Doom on it. So now I highly, highly recommend you kill it.
Yes. Faux show.
Okay. Our turn. I think you should go first. So when you move in, ooh, can you heal yourself before you move in?
No, but I'm fine doing it. I'm fine moving in. I'm fine doing it. Ready?
Well, do you
I think
have?
I got this.
Do you? What I'm worried about is if it's one of those a train car that's going to deal you horror.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Then I can do it out of turn. What I was going to do is I can use... I'll just say everything I want to do. I want to
Okay.
use shortcut to move up so it doesn't take me a move.
Okay.
And play first aid and use 2 heals off of that and then just trash the beat cop to kill the thing. Because then I'll be at only 2 horror out of 5.
Okay. If you're doing that, let me go first. Beat cup is 1 damage at a enemy at your location, correct? Not
Yes.
engaged? Okay. Let me go first then.
Yep, perfect.
So I'm going to spend 2 resources. I'm going to play a medical student over Dr. Millen. And I'm going to heal 1 damage and 1 horror from you.
Ooh, lucky me.
Then I am going
I
to
feel
move.
really healthy.
I'm going to move to this last train car. So after you enter the passenger's car, you must either discard cards from your hand with at least 2 fist icons or take 2 damage. I don't have that, so I will take 2 damage. 2 damage. 1. We'll give Bonnie 1, and we'll give the medical student 1, which will kill the medical student. So that was 2. Probably should have done something before. That's fine. 2. I'm going to, and this has 2 clues on this location. 1, 2. And I am going to attempt to evade this guy. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 2. 5 to 2.
Are you trying to evade him?
Yeah.
Why?
So I can investigate.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, why? 0.
Nice. So he's evaded there. You can kill him, and then Shroud of 4, which is a lot. So actually, instead, I'm going to spend 4 and play Dr. Christopher, and that sets me up to investigate really well next turn. Okay, go for it.
All right. I'm thinking about it, and I might save the beat cop and just attack. This thing only has 1 health.
Yeah, it only has 1 health. It would be, you have to engage it to attack it, which is annoying. Whereas if, like, what we could have done is I could have not evaded it, and then you could have attacked it from it being engaged with me, and I could have just taken an attack of opportunity, which is just 1 damage.
Yeah.
I'm okay doing that if you wanted to.
I don't mind engaging it.
Okay.
Let me see. I could move for free. Play a card, heal.
Oh, I forgot you move for free.
We'll just kill the beat cop.
Okay.
We don't need him. Okay, so I will first. I guess it doesn't matter the order, so I will use shortcut to get over there for free. And then I'll beat cop his ass.
Die.
I'm sorry, Nelson. Can I say that on your channel?
Absolutely not. You are not banned.
Okay. Mark Harrigan has got off the deep end.
he's crazy. I don't know.
And technically that's no actions yet, right? Because I
Correct.
shortcutted and used the beat cop. Okay. So I will play first aid for 2. That has 3 charges on it.
I like your resource tokens.
Thank you. I like them too. These ones, I think that they're meant to be either, I don't know, a resource or whatever, and then the other side is clue tokens.
Oh, okay.
I really like the round ones.
Yeah.
Although you said resource, you mean actual resource, not my resource.
Yeah. I like them all, but I like hexagons.
Yeah, I like these a lot that they flip. So it's 3 on one side and 1 on the other.
Yeah.
But like when I gain another one, I'll flip to a 3 and get rid of the others. Okay, so we'll put 3 uses on that, and let's just use 2 right away to heal off 2 horror. Although, upon entering this place, I was supposed to have something bad happen to me.
2 damage or spend 2 fist resources.
Yeah, I don't have enough fists. I was planning on taking the damage because I knew I would draw with Sophie. Or not with Sophie, but my ability. Oh, and I got the machete.
Let's go.
And I'll have 3 resources next turn to put it into play.
Nice.
All right. I'm feeling healthy.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 6. I have 6-4 available, so.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah. Unexhaust, draw, get all your... Oh, I got a lucky.
Oh, I got Brother Xavier. Finally. I think this is the first time I've ever had him.
Oh, yeah, he's in your deck.
He's a 3/3 though, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's huge.
Expensive.
He's expensive, but it's and it gives you a +1 brain, right?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the round. We'll go 1 onto drawn in. Your encounter card is going to be an Arcane Barrier. and is an additional cost to move into or out of this location. Test brain 4. If you're successful, we discard it. If not, discard. We either cancel the move or discard the top 5 cards of our deck.
Great.
My card is Rotting Remains. Test brain 3. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror. I'm testing 2, 3, 4. I'll go 4 to 3.
Wow. Man. You crit.
Let's go. Ready,
Yay!
Granny gets readied. We are feeling pretty good. Also, I need to stop exhausting Granny because Granny is good, not exhausted. Think, Nelson. Think.
I exhausted your granny last night.
Oh!
I had to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, let me try going first. Because I think I can get these clues. And then you can see, you can try and get in the engine car. Actually, I could probably get the clues and go for the engine car too.
I think I might take a turn doing it. I think that I might gain 2 resources and then put Brother Xavier in to bump me up a bit.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good call. So if you're doing that, it does not matter. I will stay here too then. So you can go ahead and go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna gain the 2 and then spend everything to get this guy out. Brother Xavier. He's here to help.
That's awesome.
The other thing, Nelson, he can be assigned damage and or horror dealt to you as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we have to be in the same spot?
Yes.
Okay.
At my location.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. That's really awesome.
Yeah, very helpful. He's a good guy.
Good. Okay, I'm going to investigate. So I am at a 1, 2, 3, 6,
Ooh.
7, 8 to 4.
Okay. -2.
Okay, so I get a clue and a resource.
Beautiful.
Then I will investigate 1, 2, 3, and I'm going 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4.
Hero.
Sweet. So I get the clue and the money.
We're so good.
So that was 2. I'm going to draw for my third action, and then I will take a resource.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. So no enemies, so we get to unexhaust everything. Get more money. I still am looking over there to put those things away.
Yeah, things are going a little too smoothly now. I'm concerned. I feel like this is where we usually die.
Don't say that. Okay. So draw your card, get your resource. Hey, cherish keepsake. And here we go. So 1 doom. Your card is the Acolyte. Spawn at any empty location. After the Acolyte enters play, place 1 doom on it. Are you good at throwing this behind us and letting it get sucked up by the diamond card?
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
Then my card is a Helpless Passenger. Surge, put Helpless Passenger into play at your location. Dibs.
It will save you.
Surges into Broken Rails. Each investigator at your location loses 1 action. Each investigator at your location with 4 or more damage also discards an asset he or she controls.
I'm at 3. Beautiful.
Nice. And so we both lose an action too.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So it is our turn.
I'm
I
fine trying to test to break the door if you want, because now I would be doing it at like a 7.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, definitely do that.
Okay, so
I was like, I think I can get to 4. Okay.
I'll have Sophie ping me. I get to draw a card. Beautiful, the one I was gonna discard, so that's helpful. So my book. Oh wait, it's the head one, right?
Yeah, it's brain.
Okay, so I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with True Grit.
Nice.
All right, as long as we don't fail. -4. Wait.
No, no.
Like I was like, oh no.
I'm exhausting Granny Orn. Give you +1.
Granny!
Yes, yes. We remembered.
Yay!
Okay.
We're getting so good at this.
Okay, so a couple of things happen. You move into the engine car. This is
Yes.
Engine car is connected, and it's just a 4-2.
Okay.
There are 3. I don't know what the other ones do. I've never made it this far.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
either
scenario.
a 4, a 1, or a 2. So this
4,
was actually
a
the
1, or a
hardest
2.
one.
Oh, good. Good. Okay. The investigator entering the engine car reads the following out loud. Okay, so you get to read Act 1B.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Wait.
golly.
Act 1B?
Act 1B, yeah.
Okay. A tender car filled with coal blocks your way to the engine cab. Swallowing your fear, you climb out of a nearby window and clamber onto the roof of the train, making your way across the tender car. A steady backward motion of the train makes it difficult for you to keep your footing. As you get close, a winged creature swoops down from above, its body composed of piping hot steam. You must decide. Choose one. Either test Agility 3 to attempt to dodge the creature. If you fail, you leap too far and barely grip the side of the train. I don't know, should I read the fail? Should I read all of
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Okay.
It
If you fail, you leap too far and barely grip the side of the train, hang on for dear life. Although you manage to pull yourself up, the experience is terrifying and you suffer 1 mental trauma. Or I can test physical, like fighting or whatever, to attempt to endure the creature's extreme heat. If you fail, the creature flies through you and the heat burns you, suffer 1 physical trauma. We will definitely do that one.
yeah.
So we're at a 5. I don't think I even have anything I can. Oh, I have 2 machetes, so I might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be a 6. Makes me feel a little better.
6-3. I like those
Yeah.
odds. Never tell me the odds.
-2.
Nice.
And that's it. And is there a cultist though?
There's not. Oh, there is. But
Yeah, so I thought they just came out, yeah, so they get a token.
yeah.
But that's it, we passed.
Nice. But the nice thing is that they're getting cleared no matter what next turn. So
Mm-hmm.
huge.
Okay.
Huge. Why is it always you? You suffer so much trauma.
For real. I think it's Mark Harrigan's MO, is like he's all about the trauma.
Yeah. Okay. So that was 1 action. You get 1 more?
Should I read 2A?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is my only job. So I'm usually on top of reading these thingies. Not to say my only job. You give me plenty of work to do. I didn't mean it like that.
No, yeah.
Get the engine running. You've managed to make it to the engine cab, but now you have to get the engine started again so you can outrun the pulling force of the game. Objective: if there are no clues in the engine car, immediately advance.
Okay. Aye, Captain.
Okay, so yes, I believe I only did one thing, right? I moved out.
Yeah.
All right, and this is so difficult for me to test. Oh, I do have a flashlight. Okay. Oh, but I don't have enough resources. Okay, so if I already used 1, I'm just going to gain a resource and play a flashlight for future turns.
You only have 2 actions this turn.
Oh,
Because of
I'm
that
just going to gain a
treachery.
resource.
Okay. Sweet.
Actually, I'm going to use my last charge on my first aid to heal my 1 last horror.
Oh, smart. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Might as well.
Okay. Let's get these clues. I was made for this.
Get a clue.
Okay, so
And you still have 3 actions, right?
yes, I have 3 actions because of Leo.
Amazing.
So I'm going to spend 1 action.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 action to take this helpless passenger.
Yes.
2 action to move into the engine car. And then I have a look what I found. But I think I'm just going to go for it. And if I fail... Okay, so there's a -3. So I want to be at 7. I think 7 is the sweet spot. So I'm testing a 1, 2, 3, 6, 7.
Okay. All right.
Then I have a look what I found if I fail. Okay, so
You
that's
got a
fine.
0.
That's fine.
You're so safe. We're doing great.
Cool. Okay. And that was my 3 actions. So, unexhaust.
We're in the final countdown. I'm at not many cards left. What happens?
You take 1 horror and shuffle.
Okay.
I drew
have
my
2 left.
treachery. If you
Oh
control,
no.
otherwise for each ally asset you control, either exhaust it or deal 1 direct damage and 1 direct horror. That's less good.
For each ally?
Yeah, it's not good. So I'm gonna exhaust the helpless passengers. I'm gonna exhaust Granny. I'm gonna exhaust Dr. Christopher. I'll deal Bonnie a horror and I'll exhaust Leo. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. Wait, so is it a check or is it just happens? It's a check?
It just happens. No, it's just my
Wow.
character specific weakness.
I mean, I guess that makes sense to slow down Charlie, but that is rough.
Yeah. Okay. At the top of the round, we're gonna add 1 doom, and then progress. Alrighty. 4B.
Okay. The two rearmost train cars begin to melt as they are filled with superheated steam. The metal warps and the passengers inside scream in agony. The cars are ripped from the train tracks along with rail slats and chunks of bridge behind you. Remove each of the 2 leftmost locations from the game, or place it in a victory display if either of them has victory X and no clues on it. Each investigator at those locations is defeated. Each enemy asset at those locations is discarded. Discard all clues controlled by the investigators. Yikes. So we did get 1 car that had a victory, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The
so
parlor car?
Yeah, we have 3 victory points right now, so we're sitting pretty. And if we clear the engine car, that's a 4th victory point.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 5A, out of time. The rift in the sky twists and shakes, completely distorted. Its size is now massive, the shape warning and shifting, as if it was about to explode.
Oofed.
Well, that's not terrifying.
Your encounter card is Claws of Steam. Test Brain 3. If you fail, take 2 damage and you cannot move from this location this round. Damage from this effect must be assigned to your assets first if able.
Okay, I don't even mind taking the damage, so let's just do a regular check.
Maddie, 100%. This is more victory points than we got in the previous 2 scenarios. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, I'm testing Brain 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna do terrible, but maybe not. Oh no, so I'm off by 1. I'm off by 1. Is Granny exhausted?
Yeah, she is. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. So I take 2 damage, but I'm just gonna put it on Brother Xavier.
Oh, okay, yeah. And you're not allowed to move from the only location we still have.
Right, that's why I was like, this isn't bad at all.
And there's no cultist enemy. So.
Okay.
And my card is Grappling Horror. While you're engaged with Grappling Horror, you cannot move. Okay. So this is a 3/3/2. I vote that you take this away so that I can start investigating.
Oh, it's a enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You can probably...
I certainly can.
What's up? Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
certainly can. I have the machete as well.
Maddie, I thought the bandages... I thought assets in this game stayed around. You're saying that the bandagers should discard themselves? I thought the assets stayed around even if they ran out of charges. Or
Hmm.
is it like a different?
So I wonder, Nelson, this one says talent science, and like my flashlight says item tool, so maybe because it's not an item.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Well, bandages are an item. I'm wondering if it's a difference between like supplies. Oh yeah, it's right there on the
Oh.
card. Maddie, bandages has no. Yep, that's fair. I
You know
deserve. Yep.
what?
You know what? That's
First
on
aid
me.
says the same exact thing, so I'm gonna discard mine as well.
That's on me. I'm sorry.
That's amazing.
Jeez. Okay.
Um,
Okay. So you have.
I have the machete,
Okay.
but I only have 2 resources, so I could spend my whole thing attacking this, but I don't mind doing that.
Okay. Yeah, because I would like to use my actions to try and get all of these clues.
Okay. So I will first gain a resource and then spend them all to play the machete. Oh, I'm only attacking. That doesn't work, Nelson.
Yeah, because you have to engage them too.
Can you attack it at all?
Um. I,
At most, I can only put 2 damage on it. Unless I crit, which I'm not gonna hope for.
I can. I can either do like 1 damage or I can try and get these 3 clues. Can you take the 1 damage and 1 horror if you don't kill it?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
So,
And let's do that. So I'm not taking 3. I'm not taking 4 attacks of opportunity while I'm searching.
okay. Alright, so I will engage him, and
Surprise
then I'm just
engagement.
gonna straight up attack, I
Okay.
think. Um, yeah, I think that's our best bet.
Okay.
Okay. We shall see. I'm attacking for 5. It's a little scary. I don't know. I'm scary Nelson, but I can take the damage, so it doesn't super matter. So we got this guy, which is only -1.
Okay.
So we did at least 1 damage.
Nice.
And then we'll attack one more time. Let's see. -3. So no.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get to a resolution for I think the first time this entire campaign. Okay, so I'm going to investigate for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to exhaust Bonnie to go to 6, which will unexhaust Dr. Christopher. So 6 to 4.
I realized that Dan is still going off with emote. Like, I didn't realize how many of those are just him emoting. Okay. You got this one, which is minus the current agenda,
So minus
which is
5.
5.
Okay. So I was at 6 to 4. So I go down to 1. I am going to spend 1 money to play a lucky to get +2. And then I'm going to spend 2 money to play a look what I found to discover 2 clues at my location.
Amazing. Amazing. That is a really good chain to do that. Because you basically made it so you still failed, but failed within the thing of being able to take 2.
Yeah.
That's great. I
Okay.
approve of this
Thank
message.
you. Thank you. So that was 1 action. I like communicating in images. Same. Same. Honestly, that was 1. We don't need to win this turn, but I feel like it's all gonna come crashing down, and we're gonna die if we don't for some reason. Okay, so we have 1 clue.
Did you do 4 things? Because you have your 4th action again this turn.
Right. I've only done 1 thing. I'm trying to figure out if I want to play Jeremiah over Bonnie. Actually, over Leo, probably. Okay, so I'm gonna spend my 4 resources for my second action. I'm gonna overplay on Leo for Jeremiah Kirby.
Leo?
Over on Leo. So that's my second action. I'm going to name even. So we got a Dario, an Alyssa, a Guts, a Lucky. I should have named Odd because of the Lucky. That would have been smart, but oh well. So we get Dario and Alyssa. And now I am going to investigate for my third and final action. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 5 could end us. So we'll go 9 with Leo.
Okay. And we got this one, which is -5.
So committing that card sealed the deal. We did it. We got that last blow.
Amazing.
9-4. Final clue.
That's crazy that it was -5.
And it was twice. I drew that twice, didn't I?
Yeah. We've done that one a ton, honestly. Wow.
Dude, that was crazy.
Wow.
Alrighty, read us that Act 2A.
2B.
Yeah. I'll read them all. Who cares?
So excited. You're like, ah! The engine roars to life and kicks into motion. You shove a coal into the engine's firebox and are relieved to see that the train is moving forward along the tracks once again.
Nice. Okay.
I feel like that's not exciting enough for what just happened. Like, that should be a much more exciting card.
There's a whole nother story to read. So go for it.
That's true. That's true.
Resolution 1. Are you reading it or am I? I'm sorry.
You may if you want. I haven't found it yet, though. And I don't want to go too far ahead. Where is Resolution 1?
It's probably on your next page.
There's a lot of rules for moving the...
On the... It's like right on your... Yeah, there you go.
Yep. I got you.
Go for it.
You breathe a sigh of relief as the gate behind the train collapses harmlessly upon itself. The few passengers who survived the ordeal seem unable to comprehend what just happened. One passenger mentions a pipe bursting in the rear car, and that quickly becomes the explanation for the innocent and ignorant, those who either cannot or choose not to delve further into the mystery. You, on the other hand, know better, although in hindsight, you wish you didn't. Each investigator earns experience equal to Victory X value of each card in the victory display!
Let's go.
Bum, 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 bum.
Gas leak, yes.
Lovely.
Oh my gosh. So 4 victory points. 4 victory points.
That's amazing. I'm so proud of us. I'm definitely buying all the things I want.
Yeah. I'm going to buy a charisma. Because like I was actually running...
Some nice stuff.
I was running into not having enough ally slots when I had 6 allies on the table. I wanted more allies.
Amazing.
That was awesome. That was really fun.
That was really great.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I think this is the first time where one of us has not been defeated.
Yeah, I agree. Nelson, do you care now if I take the camera if I put it on me?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
On me for our ending remarks. Ugh. She's here.
Hello.
I promise I've been here the whole time.
Dan, it's a good thing we woke up from that nightmare. Ain't that the truth? Whew.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. We
scary.
did have like a nightmare buffer.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, when the first time that we lost, the first time I played through this and I read that we lost 2 cars, I was just like, oh gosh. Like,
I thought that was only going to happen once. I was like, that's so bad. And then it kept happening. Then I was like, okay, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
Oh my gosh. So what are the other engine cars? Are they just, they're more
of those other tests, yeah.
This one is the best one.
The engine cars?
Because there's another engine card that's a Shroud of 1 with 4, and it says after you reveal the engine card, draw the top 3 cards to the encounter deck. Whoa.
That could
Oh
have been
my
horrible.
gosh. That's rough. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so we got some money to spend. You got a lot of money to spend because you held on to some stuff, right?
I did, and I've been tracking it. Those tokens that you like, I've just been keeping like extra tokens in my box to keep track of them.
Okay.
I now have 5. I only had one. I thought I had 2 rolled over, but I guess I only had 1.
Um,
I feel like that's a mistake. I feel like one fell out on me or
we can go
something.
back
I
and look. I know that we got some experience in between or before last session that
Yeah.
you did not spend, but I did. So I'm
Yeah, I
wondering
felt like I
if,
tracked it, but it seems too low.
yeah,
Unless I only just put 3 in just now. That would make more sense.
yeah. I mean, I can also go back. There's the campaign log that I I think is accurate, but I can also
We
go.
should know our total
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
But yeah, I
Oof.
either have 5 or 6, which is great.
Yeah. Either way, it's epic. We got a lot of stuff to spend. I'm excited. I'm excited. There's some cool stuff happening. I think the next scenario um maybe the specific scenario, like the one that's not inside of Dunwich, but it's like the offshoot. So I think we may go there next. Um I think that's where they told us to slot in, and I'll double check that. But and we'll have to talk about, because we're kind of starting to get into the holiday season of when we'll be going on next, but I'll continue to update everywhere where I post the schedule, and we can talk probably offline, because I next week is kind of chaotic for me, and then it's
It's
PAX,
because
and then
Thanksgiving.
yeah,
It's unbelievable.
it's
Yeah, we can
crazy.
definitely, if we have extra nights, we can do that. And if not, we may need a little bit of a break until but
Oh,
I'm also down for moving the nights around too. So
yeah, yeah. So we'll figure it out, and I'll post and keep everyone updated on when we are streaming next, and going probably into Curse, or maybe just into whatever the next one is, and I don't remember what that is right now. So not even gonna try to remember. Cool.
thanks,
Well,
Gary. That's for sure.
yeah. Well, thanks for coming on. Tell everyone where to find you.
Yeah, I'm Professor Meg. You can find me Professor Meg anywhere. I actually put out a fun YouTube video today that you can go check out. I did a speed run of Small World of Warcraft, so we played Small WoW in 7 minutes each.
Nice.
And it was very, very fun. And you can find me playing on Twitch at camp_co-op, and I will be playing Final Girl tomorrow night.
Nice. Awesome.
I'm
Well,
excited.
well, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on. Thank you for coming on, and we will talk to
Thanks
you
for
all
having
next
me.
time. See ya.
I'm so proud of us, Nelson. We
Yeah,
made
we
it.
did it. We did it. We did it.
For once.
All right, everyone. Good night.